All right. Well, guys, welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Tomb of Annihilation. When we last left our heroes, they had traveled to Kir Sabal, an Aarakocra settlement far to the east. There they rejoined their friend Nefer and met the tribe leader, an elder bird folk named Ashara. Here they learned that if they wished to gain the Aarakocra's power of flight to aid them in their finding the lost city of Omu, they'll need to retrieve a special black orchid from a deadly garden known as Nangalore. What will they find out there? Well, let's find out.
Yeah, so we're now basically, I guess, camping close to the place.
Just like chilling outside, right?
You had you're not actually quite camping. You just arrived. You'd went pretty close up to the entrance.
Yeah.
But what about the weird dream thing that me, Delvest, and Usu had? Was that just the previous night or just along the way? Did we have that?
Who says you'd camped for the night? You'd had strange dreams that had felt almost like an out of body experience.
Yeah. Well, during this trip, Marcus probably first kind of asked if Delvest and Usu had the same dream.
Which dream would that be?
The dream where we all fought.
Was that the dream where I won?
Yeah, won. And
yes, I did have that dream.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not even that mad because compared to coming in second place isn't bad when your competition is people who can shoot fire and blast people with the flick of their fingers. So yeah, you won fair and square. Congratulations.
Thank you, Marcus.
But if we ever do actually fight in an arena, trust me, things will go very differently.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
So as you guys come up to the bank with this small flood of water streaming down in front of you, you can see that a fantastic edifice rises out of the jungle, a hanging garden of exotic beauty. Water streams down the steps between two massive elephant carvings. Beyond them, a broad, flooded avenue runs down arrow straight for more than 100 feet before ending at a carving of a Tyrannosaurus face. Water pours down the Tyrannosaurus's jaws and flows the length of the concourse to drain down the steps in front of you. 5-foot-high terraces flank the boulevard, and low archways, 3 on each side, are built into the terrace walls. These archways are in various stages of collapse, as are the tunnels beyond them. Beautifully carved, larger-than-life stone faces are mounted between the arches. A wild profusion of plants grows on the upper terraces, and multicolored parrots and canaries flit and sing among them. To the north, a dilapidated brick dome rises above the Tyrannosaurus head water spout. Several bell-shaped domes surmount the highest terraces to your left and your right.
Quite the place.
You also notice several crocodile heads sticking out of the water.
As in, actual ones, not stone ones.
They appear to be actual ones, yes.
Sorry, yeah, with all the statues around, I wanted to make sure.
No, you're good.
Yeah, definitely not feeling swimming. Yes.
Yeah, stay out of the water.
But then, how do we get there?
Is the water deep and rushing fast, or are we capable of walking?
No, it seems to be gently flowing after it gets down the stairs.
But what about the stairs, though?
The stairs it doesn't appear to be that deep, but it is flowing with a little bit of current. It's maybe only a foot deep though, above, like on the stairs and in that canal. So
Hmm.
Well, it looks like that's the only way up. Did we battle some crocodiles?
Okay.
Would be better
Ah,
to
well.
blast them from shore, lure them up.
I want to Eldritch Blast this one.
I mean, I could try to tame them.
okay, well, as Gavin
Too late.
holds up a hand and starts his sentence, Uzu readies a blast in his hand and lets it go. With that, Uzu's action will go off first, but we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
All
I
right.
could have changed into one of
That was
these.
quick.
That was quick. Da, 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 da. Da. I did it again. Darn it. I'll just roll again. And also, like, great.
Oh, they look much more menacing in the tile, don't they? Or in the the thingamajigger token. That's the word.
Yeah, the token looks much worse.
They look kind of cute in the other picture.
Yeah.
I'm honestly the worst assassin ever. Like, just by, like, because my whole assassinate ability requires me to have high initiative, and I almost never roll it.
Aw.
All right. You see, you do 9 points of force damage as your blast smacks into this partially submerged croc. You hear a click, a slapping of jaws as it opens and closes before the ripples in the water turn towards where you are standing.
Oh boy. At that, I will just step behind Azaka, and that is my turn.
I need to roll Azaka's as well. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
What about Slag?
Oh yeah, Slag is here too.
Oh yeah, you guys brought Slag.
Poor Slag.
Yeah, slag.
Always gets forgotten.
You mean crocodile
Yeah.
food?
All right.
I hope he survives. Little guy.
He's gone through a lot, and he's pretty. Well, actually, he hasn't been that useful, but he's endearing. He's endearing.
He's not very useful, is he?
No.
Yeah. Marcus has been kind of wondering why are we even bringing this goblin? Why are we like having him along? He's like no help to us, but you guys insisted, so he just goes along with it.
All right. My apologies. Slag is right here.
Hey.
Ah, yeah, the real MVP.
Much because we were saying he's crap now. He's going to do amazingly.
All right. Go ahead and reorganize this. Looks like the crocodile gets to go first. Just make sure I get all these lined up correctly. All right. Looks like we're good. The crocodile goes ahead and starts swimming towards you menacingly.
Menacingly.
He's gonna put his two front legs up on the land in front of you and lunge at Azaka.
Thank you, Azaka. You my shield.
Just like poke the crocodile and then run behind her.
All right. Azaka is hit by the snapping jaws of the crocodile and is grappled by it.
Oh, grappled. Crap.
Oh no.
Damn.
In addition, you also see more heads poking out and submerging themselves in quick succession with more ripples moving your way.
How many do we spot?
Uh, two. Yeah,
Two
two.
additional ones.
Two. You can at least see two more moving your way.
Alright.
All right. But that is that's turn. That is that turn. Brennan.
Yeah, that's
See this crocodile swim up out of the water, charge forward, grab Azaka in its jaws.
that's worthy of a spiritual weapon.
All right. Where do you summon it?
Out over the water.
Right over the water? All right. You summon your spiritual weapon, you swing out with it, it hits and strikes the crocodile for 6 force damage. This thing starts oozing blood into the water, slight tinge of red. And then you toss a sacred flame. It is going to try and make a save. It fails horrendously.
Wow.
And as your ball connects with its head, is knocked to the side, drops Azaka, and face plants.
Oh,
Nice.
that's faster than expected.
Delvist.
Can I see any of these additional crocodiles?
Yes, actually, I'll go ahead and put them where they be. As they swim towards you, heads exposed.
I will magic missile the one closest to me.
All right. You do 10 force damage as your magic missiles fly out and strike this beast head on.
Then I'll step behind Gavin.
All right.
You got this, Gavin.
Zaka picks herself up off the ground, glares back at Usu before knocking a bow.
I just smile. I'm smiling.
That is going to hit, and her second shot hits as well. So the first one sinks into the crocodile Delvis that hit, further weakening it, and her second shot incapacitates it and leaves it a floating body in the water.
Kawasaka.
Yeah.
Gavin.
How deep did you say this water was?
This water is probably around, I'd say at least maybe 3 or 4 feet deep on the edges, and then maybe 5 to 6 in the middle.
Alright, well, I'll just step forward and prepare an attack action if anything gets close enough.
All right. Uzu, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
And I cast Shillelagh with it.
You guys, Shillelagh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one croc I see.
Okay.
Here. 21.
That's
21
gonna
hit.
hit.
Alright. And then it's
Yes, it
7
does.
damage. And then I'm going to just move in between here and get all my corners covered. So, yes. And that is my turn.
All right. Marcus.
Since I have the Skulker feat and it says you can try to hide when you are slightly obscured from the creature from which you're hiding, could I, since Gavin and Brennan are in front of me, maybe crouch down and attempt to hide using my cunning action?
If you were a halfling, I'd say yes, because you'd be smaller. However, if you wanted to hide using some of the foliage instead, that would work.
Okay,
We're
whatever.
standing
Just-
on the tree.
Yeah, just quickly hide from its sight.
All right. You'll have to move back at least 1 or 2 squares.
Okay. Maybe go behind the tree. Yeah, that seems like a smart option.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hide.
Okay, wait. There we go. 21.
You are very well hidden.
Okay. I then take out my light crossbow and then shoot at the crocodile.
All right, you have advantage.
Nice. Ooh, critical.
Nice.
Damn. This croc is dead. Okay, first then the sneak attack, which is doubled. Yoink and yoink.
That was a lot of ones.
Yep.
But still, I think he'll
It's
do
done
the
quite a
job.
lot of damage even for all the bad rolls.
All right. You see thrashing in the water as this very well-placed bolt strikes the crocodile in the eye, and it starts thrashing about, leaving blood in its wake. It is Slag's turn now, actually. Slag is gonna check how many arrows he has left. See that
Should
he
have
still has.
three.
Yeah, still see that he still has some. Gonna take a quick glance at the others before knocking an arrow at the thrashing croc.
Come on, now it's time to Slag to show his
Yeah,
worth.
no, he
Nice.
Nice.
he lets his arrow fly and it strikes the croc right in its exposed mouth, send it gurgling into the water. He puffs out his chest and points. Slag proud, Batiri warrior. You stood no chance.
Damn
Well done,
straight.
Slag.
Damn
Good job,
straight.
Looks like we'll have to
Pretty
make some
sure.
more arrows for you.
He looks very pleased with himself. However, at this point, you see yet another snout emerge from fully submerged from under the water in the opposite direction.
Okay. Quickly before this light start, I'm just say, okay, people, don't use all your magic abilities or like things you can't recover in time.
Ooh, do I get my attack?
You do get your attack.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
As soon as I find it. Thump. A very heavy attack.
That hits. All right. Does a 5 bludgeoning damage as you smack this thing right on the nose. It is going to go for Delvist, the smallest and weakest looking one.
More like the tastiest looking one.
All right. Does a 14 hit? All right. It snaps out at you, but you leap out of the way, seeing this thing coming.
How the
Brennan.
hell do you have better armor class than me? Whatever.
Because he has dragon skin.
Yeah.
I got dragon
too.
skin.
Oh yeah, dragon. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon and attack with it.
All right, go ahead.
An 18 hit?
That's gonna hit.
A 7?
All right, you slash out with your spiritual weapon.
Then I'm gonna smack it with my mace.
Nice.
That does hit. Yes.
For 4 damage.
All right. It is heavily wounded, but not down. Delvist.
Ugh. I don't want to waste anything. I'm going to use a dagger.
All right, go ahead. That does not hit, sadly.
Darn it. All
You
right,
swipe out, but this thing tilts its head away at the last moment. Azaka is, well, she'll run up here and make 2 swings with her sword that she pulls out. That first one's gonna hit, and slashes straight through it. Okay. At that point, you're waiting around, to see if any more crocodiles appear. What do you do, Gavin?
Wait around to see if any more crocodiles appear.
All right.
I'll hold
Is
an
it?
attack, I guess.
I'm assuming at this point y'all are just going to be holding attacks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Giving it a
I
couple of
would
seconds
kinda
at least.
I kind of like said just okay. I say take out, drop these bodies into the lake.
No, I
Hopefully, maybe
could
they'll
try to do something.
Should we get some
Okay.
crocodile meat or something?
All right.
Yeah.
Usu, what would you like to try and do?
Whatchamacallit? Let's try. I'm gonna minor illusion a little Delvis floating in the water. See if that lures.
Sure. Where in the water would you like to make
Um,
this occur?
I'm gonna say like right here. Like let's say he's sitting on the rock with his feet in the water or something.
Sure.
Just, you know,
Delvis, you see an uncanny likeness, a shimmering form, of you sitting happily, tastefully on the rock with your feet dangling over
And
the
then-
water.
and then I'd probably say someone should like move the water, like throw something in that area to kind of like cause a ripple effect or something.
You say this,
Alright.
Marcus.
Okay. Now, can I see a rock or something close by?
Yeah, there's some branches and stones on the bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one, like I don't know, hand-sized rock and throw it at the close to the illusion, Delvis's feet to create that ripple effect.
All right, you do so. You toss the rock in, create some ripples around where the illusion stands or sits.
And now we wait.
All right, Slag holds up his bow and does a 360 very cautiously before going up to Uzu and goes, "What we doing now?"
We're waiting to see if there's any more.
Oh, where?
I'm taking a guess, and I just point to the illusion of Delvis over there on the rock.
He nods very quickly before going back into his very intense goblin stance and pointing his bow at it, waiting. It's at that point that you wait around for a few more seconds. However, no crocodiles show themselves, and as we continue to wait, none appear.
Okay.
Yes, that's the last of them.
I mean, that we
Hopefully-
know.
Yeah. Hopefully they wouldn't cause a ruckus big enough to get those crone people's attention, or crane people
Crane.
attention. Since they most likely are around this place.
Oh yeah, the hacks. Fuck
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Well, I guess the water is now safe to cross for the meantime. So, anyone want to try it out?
Are you volunteering,
Who's first?
Marcus?
You know what? Maybe someone more beefier should go there first.
I mean, I may
Also-
need some help.
I asked Azak, is there anything useful? Can we get anything useful out of these crocodiles? These two over here, since they're on.
Can I have a look at that teeth? What good condition are they in?
The teeth are glistening and white and very sharp.
Would I be able to make arrows out of them for Slack?
It's a possibility.
Yeah, I'll take some teeth.
Okay, make me a survival check.
11.
11. Yeah, you manage to get 2 teeth out without harming yourself.
Alright. Yeah, I'm doing that while the others are talking.
I asked kindly to Azaka if she could possibly give me a claw from one of the crocodiles, knowing that I can't do it. have a good survival.
I suppose so. Couldn't hurt that much. What do you plan to use it for?
I'm not sure yet.
Talisman, charm. You seem like that sort of type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
Thank you.
She leans down and deftly slices off one of the claws. Blood still dripping from the end, and without even flinching, just hands it straight to you.
And I just throw it right in my bag.
Okay.
That I'm good. I mean, we should try to cross the river now, I guess. I mean,
Well, fine. If none of your pansies want to go first, then I'll go.
you can just assassinate whatever comes out, right?
Yeah.
I'll come with you,
I'm
Marcus.
still working on killing animals. They're still not my forte yet. But thanks to Gavin and I's little hunts, I'm getting a little better. But yeah, here I go. And I try to cross the river.
How deep is the water? Yeah.
The edges and the thin parts are in between 3 and 4 feet. The middle looks a bit deeper.
Oh yeah,
All
I
right.
try to go across.
Yep, you make it across. There's a little bit of a current, but it's nothing enough to hinder your progress. Really, you pull yourself up on the other side. There's a bit of an embankment, but nothing too much.
Okay, and I kind of lift myself also here, and then I'm like, come on, it's fine.
I'll follow along.
The room for you.
Take your hand as you help me up.
Yeah, I'll take it and help you lift you up.
Yeah, you see a in the words of me, an interesting sight before you that I will describe once most of you have gotten to that side.
Zaka, do you think it's safe?
Well, I mean, we did just kill a bunch of crocodiles, so I'm not sure how safe it could be, but at the same time, if they can make it over, you're probably fine.
Doesn't look like there's anything over here, guys.
Alright.
Well, on the way over here at least.
How high did you say this water was? At its
On
deepest.
at its deepest in the middle area where some of those crocodiles were, it looks like it's probably around 5 or 6 feet.
Delvis, you can hop up on my shoulders.
Thank you.
I mean,
greatly
if you cross where Marcus did, then it probably won't be as deep.
I'll still put him on my shoulders if he wants,
Okay.
and then walk him across.
most comfortable with swimming.
I can boost him up too, so he doesn't have to try to climb it.
Okay.
I'll take your hand, Elvis.
I'm assuming we've made it. Thank you.
I'm assuming you have, unless you really just feel like making an athletics check. To...
just for fun.
I'm good.
I know they're your favorite.
They're the best.
It always makes things so much more interesting.
Do I need to make one to climb?
No, you're fine.
All right.
It's not that steep.
Thanks, Gavin.
Yeah, no worries.
What about Slag? I mean,
Slag is going to be looking around. He's going to dip his foot in the water before jumping back and screaming, "Ah! Cold!" Azaka grabs him by the scruff of the neck and starts carrying him.
I follow.
Okay, now do tell us, Doof, what sort of interesting
Ah,
thing do
yes.
we find?
Strange sight.
So you can see that untamed overgrowth can't hide the fact that this garden is a haven for exotic plants that don't grow naturally in the surrounding jungle. Unfamiliar flowers towering ferns, and even stranger plants resembling giant pine cones or lily pads spread and tangle everywhere. Bright canaries flit between them, and parrots with striped beaks squawk at you.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything else out of the ordinary, like aside from the exotic plants and stuff?
Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, just basic recon of the general area that we're in. See
Sure,
if
go and
something
give me
eye-catching.
perception check.
I'd also like to look at this spiderweb statue thing over here.
Sure.
Looks like a spiderweb covered statue on tree.
That's what it kind of does.
8.
From what I can see, if we could figure out a way to stop this water flow and maybe drain it, there might be more to this place than
It
there
does kind of
appears
look
to
like
be.
it, eh?
Oh, does it seem like this is sort of like kind of filled and stuff like this water is kind of filling something?
Yeah, there's like stairs that go to nothing, so.
I mean, it's got maybe like a foot of water in it. It's got. It appears to be some sort of stone walkway.
Do you ever get like do we know what the flower is we're looking for other than a name?
Yeah, it's a sort of like black
It's a-
flower.
It's a black orchid. I
A
mean, there
black
could be
orchid.
many black flowers, right?
I mean, are any of you proficient in nature?
We've already had to find an orchid before, so we know what orchids look like.
I guess that's true, eh? We did find it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, in fact, I think it was a black orchid we had to find before.
No.
You
Was
sure?
it blue? I thought
It was
Blue?
I think I was an orange colored,
Uh,
orange red.
was it blue or orange or red? It was some color of the rainbow, I'm sure.
It had a color.
We found a flower before. I love
Yeah.
that.
It was an orchid, though, right?
But if any of you are trained in nature, then you are well aware of you're well versed in identifying flowers. Some of you have seen orchids before and stuff as well, which will help you. But
Well, I do say, like, if the flower we're looking for was like in this general area, I think, even though like that Ashara lady forbid like her people to like come over here, I'd still think that like if it was easily gettable, they'd get it. I think we might have to search a bit harder. Perhaps in one of these buildings. It's in one of these buildings.
I would
Yeah, it's very
agree.
likely.
I want to look at these spider webs.
Is it spiderwebs, first of all?
Yeah, whatever these are.
first of all, they do look to be spider webs. You can see that the bell-shaped dome of sculpted stone that you're looking at rises from the end of each upper walkway. So there's one on this side and one on the other. The dome to the east is not the one you're looking at. The one to the west is wrapped and draped with thick webs.
Somebody give me a torch.
Why?
Give me a torch.
So you can burn it away. I mean, I
Why?
could just burn it.
Just burn
How
it.
about
Burn it.
That's what I was gonna do with the torch, was burn the spider webs.
I mean, if you're gonna burn it, I'd say step
That's-
back and then throw the torch. In case
Brennan and
spiders.
Usu, you hear the sounds of clicking
Yeah.
and
Ah,
skittering.
Yep, spider time, I guess.
Burn the spider web.
I would,
Guys want to step back so I can burn
yeah,
it.
I would
Step
step
back, guys.
back. Yeah.
Let's make a fire in a place where we're looking for flowers. That can't go wrong.
Oh, you already said the flowers aren't here.
This stuff's
That's
all,
alright.
it's all alive,
Yeah,
though.
but
It's not
still.
gonna burn that easy.
Yeah, but still, I would
burning
not
the
like.
burning the spider web.
Yeah, but I
As
would
you-
still not like a forest
okay.
fire.
Go ahead. You launch your firebolt. As you do, you see a very large spider appear. One like that you've seen before.
Oh, these things.
It crawls over the face of the statue out from under and starts skittering towards the edge of the web just as you launch it. Go ahead and roll damage. Right. You deal 4 fire damage to the web and set it ablaze. A small torch-sized fire lit on it right now. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and roll initiative again as this thing appears and does not look very happy.
Oh,
If
said
you
it
can
has
read
a-
spider emotions.
oh,
Can I roll another like
Roll 2 again.
history check and get another critical?
we-
So I know everything about spiders. Now we goblins.
I know spiders pretty intimately, actually.
Ah, you what you creep.
I don't know. Does it look unhappy, Gavin?
I don't know, does it?
It does
I
look
think,
very
I think
happy,
we could probably
unhappy.
assume that we just started burning its home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Oh, this will be the death of me.
It would take
This
a lot to
initiative roll
catch.
will be. This initiative roll will be the death of me.
It would take a lot to catch this place on fire. This stuff's all green and wet, so it
Yeah, I
wouldn't burn
guess.
that quick.
I guess. Well, at least it gave me an opportunity to refill some of my poison stores.
Yeah, that's where we got it from, wasn't it?
Now I'm packed up with wasp venom. 3 doses of that, but good old spider venom.
I think we've all got our rolls in, unless you're rolling a bunch of secret ones.
I was rolling Azaka and Slag.
Right.
I have a lot of initiative to do.
Yeah.
Usus needs to stay at the top, even though it doesn't want to. It's kind of screwing with me.
Oh, they
Doesn't
haven't
like
changed
me,
at all on mine.
There we go.
There they go.
It's also Slag and the spider.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm working on it. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, it's not.
So weird.
It's just not wanting to snap. There we go. All right, Uzu. As this thing climbs down, this thing's lit on the web is lit on fire. The spider clicks angrily and starts waving its mandibles at you, or legs, or whatever it's using. You react first.
Eldritch Blast, 12 cries.
That's not going to hit.
Alright, and then I'm going to let me just take a few steps back. That's it.
All right. Azaka is going to go ahead and 2, 3 move back here so that her her view is not blocked by the tree, and she is going to knock 2 more arrows. That's going to hit, and that is also going to hit. Right, she has 2 arrow blows to the spider. Let's both connect. It clicks angrily. All right, and Slag also goes next. Right, he is gonna move this way. 3. All right, he'll knock one of his last 2 arrows as well. That does hit. All right, and his arrow sinks into the spider as well. That brings us to the spider's turn. What is it going to do? It's going to go ahead and launch a web out at Delvis.
Man.
A 10 does not hit,
Does
so it
not.
goes wide. In addition, Marcus and Uzu, you notice the bushes behind you begin to rustle.
Balls.
God damn it. Like, gosh, damn it, fuck. And playing an atheist is hard in this game.
Delvist.
Or an agnostic or whatever.
I will firebolt it.
All right.
What a roll.
Okay.
5. Has that not come up?
Oh yeah, no, it just appeared for me.
Sorry.
All right. So, you launch your firebolt, smacks it head on. This thing looks pretty battered at this point. It's clinging to its web.
Sweet. I'm gonna back up too,
All right,
and then that's my turn.
Gavin.
Let me see. I guess I'm just gonna have to move up casually and swing on this dude. If I can reach him. Can I reach him?
Yeah, what are you trying to reach? Yeah, you
Spider.
can reach him. Just barely. He's like 5 feet off the ground.
Well, then I guess I'll just move up under him and into it.
Yeah.
But there's my swing. 17 for 6.
That's gonna hit and does 6. You smack this thing, and it goes limp in its own burning web.
Ha!
However, at this point, the bushes that were rustling not a few moments ago produce a strange, unusual, and other me verby esque sight. You see slow, shambling forms pick their way out of the out of the bushes, seemingly mindless and covered with a strange, creeping plant life on their back.
The heck is that?
Yep.
Brennan, it's your turn.
He stepped away. He said to
Sacred flame something.
yeah.
Sacred flame something. All right, he's gonna toss a sacred flame at one of these things that just crawled out of the bushes. All right, let's grab his sheet. All right,
Sacred
these
flame?
things. It fails.
Yellow musk.
All right. This thing takes the brunt of Brennan's ball of sacred flame. However, it doesn't seem to be much phased by it. Marcus.
I go behind the tree and try to hide again.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. 18.
18, you're pretty well hidden.
Yeah. And then, how many movement? 5, 15, 10, 15. Yeah, I can get up there. So yeah, I kind of sneak my way around the tree. And then I strike the first one.
Had you moved at all this turn, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I did move 10 feet.
10 feet?
Then
All right. It'll be...
5.
Okay. I will say this spot right here is difficult terrain to get around around the tree.
Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna. Why not? I'm just gonna take out my light crossbow and kind of from the behind this shoot at one of them.
All right. Go ahead.
Do I have advantage? Oh yeah, I do have advantage. 22.
That's gonna hit.
Sweet. If less sweet, and then the sneak attack 7 on the first thing.
All
That's
right.
the end of my turn.
Cool. Usu, will you bring it back to you?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to let us do. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it, but first I'm gonna move 5 feet back. Just 19. And it's this guy right here.
Right or left? Because it's not showing me.
The left guy.
Left. All right.
And
19 does hit. What is the damage?
max damage, 13.
All right. I love how you prefaced it with max. Just disconnected me. Regardless, your Eldritch Blast slams into this creature, almost doubling it over. However, it is still standing, yet it looks weakened.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But that is it is Azaka's turn. She is going to go ahead, move up, and try and stab these creatures with her sword. You're such a slow. All right. The first one hits. The second one does not. And she does a decent amount of slashing damage as she cuts into this creature. Let's see here. However, as she deals what should be the final blow, it somehow manages to catch itself before it falls to the ground, and then hangs precariously, swaying on its feet.
Goddamn zombies.
All right. Slag is going to start running in the opposite direction.
Yes. You do that, Slag.
All the way over here, in which he is going to, peeking out from over Delva's shoulder, is going to finger his last arrow before letting it fly. That does hit. Right, he shoots the zombie right in front of Azaka. However, it does manage to still keep itself from being felled. Giant spider has died. Delvis, it is your turn.
Sweet. When is it these guys' turn? Do they have a turn, or do we just not see it?
They do have a turn. I'm adding it
Okay.
in now.
Sweet. I just want to check.
Yeah.
I will twin cast Firebolt, one on each. So I'll do the nearly dead one first.
All right.
So 22 and 16.
All right, both hit.
Sweet. 8 and 9.
8 and 9. All right.
Doof, be honest with me. What's the dexterity modifier for this to zombies?
Why would I tell you that?
Yeah.
Because I want to know, even if they have negative to their dexterity, that they still goddamn beat me.
I can't really tell you what they have, but at the same time, they don't look fast.
Yeah.
The first one topples to the ground as your blast collides with it. The second one takes the damage, but is still up.
Sweet. That's my turn.
All right, Gavin.
Yep. Trying to debate on whether yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I can get them back pretty easy. Oh, crap, sorry I didn't have my token selected.
You good? All right. Gavin shifts into his direwolf form.
It's 50 feet, right, for a direwolf?
Believe so.
And then I will... Oh, I thought I had my sheet up. There it is. Yeah, it's 50, okay. Oh, wait, I had advantage on that, didn't I? Pack tech.
For the left, actually, the left one died.
The one closest there?
So,
Oh, okay, so no
Yeah,
then.
that one had went down. This other one, however, is still up, but you would not have pack tactics on it.
That's fine. And it's got to do
Alright.
a strength save.
Gotcha. Does a 13 beat? Yeah, it does. So it's not knocked prone, however, it does take the 11 damage from your bites. Still up for the moment. However, you've torn a gash in it. It is time for the weird zombies. Zombie. It is going to swing out at the large wolf that has just run up to it, I should say. That is not going to hit.
No, sir.
Also, I don't know why it's supposed to be 10, not 20. All right. Brennan, are you back yet? I imagine that's a no.
Yeah, he's still muted, so.
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
All right, it fails yet again. And it's hit by a ball of Sacred Flame. Marcus.
Yeah, I go out at the corner and go. I go to the. I go on top of this that dead zombie's corpse, and then start attacking it with my short sword.
Okay.
The 12.
12 is going to hit.
Sweet. 8 piercing. Then the then with my hand crossbow. Oh wait, can I add? Oh yeah, I'll add sneak attack on the short sword attack, since there are enemies.
All right.
8.
Okay. This zombie doesn't stand a chance as it takes hits from both you and Brennan and topples over before it even has a chance to catch itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with
Yay.
that, all is quiet once more, at least for now.
For now.
God damn. Some sort of weird zombie things.
Those things were strange.
Let's burn the rest of
Can I
these
inspect
webs. Oops, I can't say that.
What?
Nothing.
You're trying to investigate the webs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Anything in particular you're looking for, or just in general?
well, he's sniffing around looking for, I don't know, anything.
Okay. You look around at these webs. They appear to be made by the giant spider you killed. You assume, unless there were other spiders around. You don't smell any other spiders.
Oh, that works.
Can I try to inspect these zombie corpses to see, to see if there's anything weird about them?
Why don't
They
you
kind of look.
poke the
What?
plant thing that's growing off of them?
Yeah, the plant thing especially. I'd like to investigate that. I made. do.
Sure. You can make me an investigation check.
Neat. 24.
All right. So this is unlike anything you've ever seen. It looks like a sort of vine that's growing off this creature's back. It has sort of a yellow flower poking off the side of it. It seems to be the vine itself, though, seems to be wrapped pretty tightly around this zombie's skin.
Hmm.
You'd be hard pressed to pry it off.
Hmm.
Try prying it off, Marcus.
Yeah, I take out my short sword and try to like use that to like kind of cut it out and stuff.
Welcome back, Brennan.
Thank you. It took way longer than I expected.
We fought some sort of weird plant zombies that appeared out of the ground,
What?
or a bush to be more precise. They did like Night of the Living Dead, just. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's some sort of. They're
So
basically
like
the.
Last of Us zombies?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I was
Last of Us
thinking.
Yeah,
zombies.
that's what I was thinking.
So yeah, I try to remove the plant using my short sword.
Yeah, are you just trying to dig it out?
Yeah, dig it out, basically.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check with advantage.
Okay. 13.
13. You managed to pry up a little bit of the vine, but it appears that it's dug down pretty deep, almost like it's going pried into this creature's skin. So you get a little piece of it up, but most of it's still embedded into this thing's back.
Hey, Azaka, mind giving me a help here?
What do you plan to accomplish by doing that?
Just looking at the plant,
It is
study it.
It is obviously dangerous.
Exactly, that's why I'm planning to study it. To see what
I
makes
don't
it.
know if I like that idea.
Fine then. Could have just said no. And I try again.
You try again, however, you get pretty much the same exact result as you first got. It seems that this plant is pretty seemingly embedded into this thing's back, and you'd probably need to try something else to get it off.
Well, is the plant is there like a bulb to the plant, or is it like
There's a yellow flower.
just
I,
cut the flower
Well,
off?
it's not a full flower. It's like
Uh-huh.
a half bloomed flower.
yeah.
Why don't you try grabbing the half bloomed flower, Marcus?
Instead
of trying to cut the
do
vines.
that. Marcus says.
I mean,
whatever.
you're already there cutting away. I'm just trying to give you some advice.
We should just move
I
ahead.
cut it off the bulb thing. Or yeah, without touching the flower itself, I kind of cut it off.
Wait.
But,
Okay.
I don't want to touch that
you cut
directly.
it off.
Yep. And then I kind of pick it up using my cloak as sort of like then I kind of bring it over to Uso, and here's a damn flower thing.
I don't want it. I was just trying to. You look like you wanted it. You can keep it.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, why not? Could see like if we have a. I guess I could study this a bit later. See if I could make if this is some sort of thing that affects the mind and affects the like brain of living creatures. This is poison.
Sure.
Speaking of poisons, I'm gonna go to the spider corpse and try to harvest some venom. I kind of empty one of the water skins that I have and use that to fill it with poison.
Sure. How many?
I still have one other normal water skin on me.
Okay. And okay, that works.
Yeah.
Make me a survival check.
Okay.
Sadly, you are not able to get any venom out of this spider this time around. It seems like the glands have been depleted, and you're just not able to find any on it.
Darn it. Well, I guess just let's move on.
Is the web still burning, by the way?
The web has been slowly burning as all this transpires. Yes.
I want to observe this statue that it's covering.
It like uncovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna like single that someone is here.
I mean,
Uh,
we got here and just started blasting crocs. I don't think.
Yeah,
I
I
think
guess
if
subtle-
someone
the
wants to
subtle
know
way-
we're here, they do.
yeah,
Um,
the subtle ways gone already.
it appears as I mean, it's still covered in webs as the fire is sort of slow
Oh
burning.
well,
But
I want to whip out a torch and see if it can
Okay.
help burn.
yeah, you speed up the process and then light other parts of it.
Mhm.
As the webs burn away, it reveals a pretty ornate statue of what appears to be a warrior of some sort. It has a sort of odd, unrealistic fashion to it. It reminds you of other Cholton statues you've seen.
Mm-hmm. But nothing else really interesting about it, or
Not that you can tell.
okay.
No.
Mm.
Well, you know what, guys? How about I kind of follow you up from the shadows? I'd like to if we do run into trouble, I'd like to get kind of get an advantage on them.
Okay.
And if I do find the flower, I'll I'll come to you guys.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
I could only assume the flower is like somewhere deep inside like this temple.
Yeah, maybe this bigger sister, but yeah. See ya. And I kind of slink away to the shadows, or at least try to. Here
Mhm.
goes.
Broad daylight.
Oh,
Broad
That's
daylight.
all those shadows.
I'm gonna walk up and sniff at this door and see if I can smell anything behind it, like people or anything like that.
Sure. Make a perception check.
I'm gonna extinguish my torch. The back.
Is anything in there? Wolf cabin?
I have not seen his roll yet, sadly.
12. I got 12.
12. All right. You don't smell anything out of the ordinary.
I will shake my head no at his question of do I smell anything in there? And then I will back up for someone to open the door. As claws are not very efficient
Okay,
for
so-
opening doors.
I guess you kind of motioned that I should go up to the door, so I go up and open it. At least try to.
Yeah, no. One moment.
I didn't check for traps, however.
Well,
yeah. Maybe you should have waited for a professional.
I thought you were.
Professional is
I
gone.
thought you were hidden.
He's hiding
Well,
in
he's not hidden
shadows.
from me.
Nah, but I mean, you would have come.
I mean,
professional was too busy picking flowers.
I have
Yeah,
to ask,
no,
what are you
I-
hiding from, or where are you hiding? Because I think you're just.
I don't
in
know.
an open
That's true.
You're hiding behind the
Marcus-
grass or something.
It's like
Yeah,
crouching down
maybe
next
like-
to you.
Yeah, you're crouching down in this overgrown grass. Like,
Crouching
just-
tiger, hidden Marcus.
Crouching down, yeah, and I'm like, yeah.
Let's
And with my
guys.
stealth roll, it probably is very terrible strategy. Yeah, just Marcus thinks this is working, but in reality, most of you can probably see him. Yeah.
Oh, this is where I
Alright.
could use crocodile form if I had it.
Is that water?
Dum, dum, dum.
Is
It
that
looks
what
like
that is?
stairs going down into water.
Indeed.
Mm.
Does it
Okay.
like completely submerge? Like does it go down enough to be
Is it-
underwater?
Dark down there, completely blank.
It is very dark down there, yes.
Well, I'll
Ah.
say my keyword to my shield. So light it
However,
up.
it does you can see light coming from farther down there. As you sort of wade in, the water comes very quickly up to your ankles, then your knees, then your chest. It appears that this is some sort of tunnel or some sort that ends right around here-ish. Well, if I would.
It looks like it just comes up at the river, guys. Should have looked around the
It,
other
it,
side.
it does. Sorry, it does end near where that bush is, back there. However, you can see light streaming up in from where the hole is right there. it actually looks like that leads down.
Still can't see anything when I'm inside.
No, I mean you can. It's mostly submerged, has bits of rubble.
It's the roll 20 blocking it. I couldn't see anything when I'm inside.
Yeah, I mean it's basically a tunnel that
Yep.
it has a bunch of water and rocks, and it doesn't really lead anywhere.
Uh,
And
I
you've
guess
got
it's
you've got this hole at the top here that you can sort of see on the map down in where it's filled with water.
at this point, I'm just gonna see that. I'm gonna kind of step out of shadows and suggest that maybe it's best that we head to the temple entrance over there.
You mean you gotta stand up and stop crouching?
Yes. Yeah, that's
Well,
clearly. After
I
like
say before we go
consideration-
in there might be something like here or like
Yeah, we could do a general sweep of the area.
maybe
See
something
there.
here because this looks like it leads to a bunch of
Just looks like a garden, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just a garden.
Is this statue the same as the other one? Was
Yes.
covered in webs?
Yes, it is.
Well,
I
You
awaken mind Wolf Galvin real quick and ask if he could smell anything down there, if like other than I don't know plants. So, I don't know. I'm just there could be something here. I feel like.
Wait, so what do you awaken mind him with?
I was asking him if he could like sniff anything out in this general area. And, like,
other than plants, in other
Other
words,
than
animals,
plants.
creatures.
Yeah.
You do. Well, I mean, we made perception. Okay. You do smell a variety of different like odors and things coming from down in the thick garden area below. Other than that, this place has been sort of assaulting your senses as a whole, but nothing really past that, I want to say.
Mm.
It kind of makes a weird shrug motion. And
Well,
then
you
keeps
can
walking.
just talk to me back telepathically.
Oh, no, I don't smell anything.
Okay.
Other than the plants.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's do a general sweep of the area around this dome thing.
Bruno's
You
just
just.
casually walking in.
Okay, I guess I don't.
I don't even know if I could fit in here.
You could squeeze in, maybe. Probably.
Our wolves are pretty big.
What's this star thing?
As you guys move in here, traces of gold-colored plaster still cling to the dome in a few spots, but everywhere else you see old, weathered bricks, more than a few of which have fallen through. The larger-than-life size elephant carvings and their graceful, towering spire are still magnificent sights, even if their glory is dimmed by time and decay. That's as you were exploring the outside edge. And as you enter, cool. An 18-foot tall statue of a Chultan warrior in splint armor, wearing a helmet festooned with Tyrannosaurus teeth and bearing a shield of intricately patterned leopard hide, towers over the chamber and looms above a wide octagonal cistern. The chamber echoes with the sound of rainwater dripping from the ceiling into the gaping pit. The face of the giant warrior statue is obliterated by deep gouges, but the rest of the statue remains mostly intact. Clutched in the statue's right hand is a stone spear, and resting on the floor beneath it is a clay urn. North of the statue is an open balcony overlooking a flooded garden. Standing to one side of the giant warrior is another statue, this one much smaller. Exquisitely lifelike, it depicts a man reaching for the urn, His face turned toward the balcony. In his lifeless eyes, you see terror. Stone steps ascend along the curved wall to a level of a second floor, but that floor is almost entirely collapsed. Someone's been up there, however, because a message of some sorts is scrawled across the domed ceiling.
Can we read
What
it?
is the?
I
Yeah,
want to
can
go
we
up
read
the
it?
stairs. I run upstairs after seeing the message.
Can we read the message?
What does it say, Uzu?
Sure. I need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay. See them.
Oops.
It's nice knowing you.
Uzu can't handle stairs.
Oh, as you run up the stairs quickly, the condition of the steps is made apparent to you as one of the steps collapses out from under you, and you take
million damage.
5 bludgeoning damage as you face plant onto the floor.
Okay. Bully.
Uh,
How high is
Watch your
this?
step, Yuzu.
Nicely done.
Yep.
now I kind of I was kind
Oh,
of at first wondering how I beat you in that battle arena, but I can clearly see now why.
Sure. Try again. Go up the stairs carefully.
All right, as you carefully go up the stairs, I need another acrobatics check.
Yes. Come on.
However, you still manage to hit another step that falls out, breaks out from under you. It seems these are very fragile, and you take another 5 points bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor.
You know what they say, the biggest sign of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Okay. I mean, you could help me get up here if you'd like, instead of just talking.
I was trying to ask how high up it was.
Up to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
$35 feet.
I guess it would have to be pretty high considering the statue would have been under it,
Yeah.
I assume. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it does say
but-
35 feet, doesn't it? No, I feel like a
Yeah,
turd.
but
Well, that just got there. That wasn't there before.
Oh no,
Oh.
it just got there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man.
It's like, man, I didn't see that either. Am I losing my mind?
so can we read the message, or can we see and like?
It's
see the
almost
letters?
impossible to read the message on this level since it's written on the ceiling.
I'm too big to get up the steps, right?
Yeah.
You could climb up the steps or try climbing something else.
Hey, Marcus.
Who has had bad luck with the stairs collapsing.
You seem confident enough to go up these stairs, then you go up these stairs.
Yeah. I'm just I'm just not that proficient with languages and stuff. That hopefully it's not like written in like, I don't know, whatever language
Whoa.
they use here.
We can't tell what it is from down here, so
I'll try to see if
fuck
there's anywhere I can climb, leap up, maybe.
Brendan is gonna start the ritual casting detect magic.
What the hell?
Thinks the statue is literally just
Brennan kneels
Please.
down.
The urn looks rather sinister.
Is there enough broken stuff that I can like kind of leap my way up?
Let's see here.
Thinking there'd be good big piles of debris.
In fact, it's pretty high though.
Let's see here. At this point, the debris is mostly shattered on the ground, and there's a few large rocks and whatnot, but not really enough to get you to any vantage points above like 5 or 7 feet, which is even for you is quite a stretch. Your easiest bet would trying to be to leap up the stairs or to go around. If you had some way to climb the actual wall.
I'll leap the stairs.
Okay, I guess.
All right. You can make me a acrobatics check with advantage.
All right. Let's see where. Oh, he don't have the thing. I have to do it. I guess he's not proficient in it. Would that use my proficiency or his?
If you have proficiency, then he gets proficiency.
Actually, wait a minute. I'm proficient in athletics. All right. So acrobatics it is then. I guess. So I'll just do a straight dex check.
Yes.
Oh god!
You gotta be
no.
kidding me, right? He actually has a high
As
dex.
as your wolf form bounds up, a third step crumbles out from under you, and you tumble towards the ground, taking 6 bludgeoning damage as you fall snout first.
Well,
Yeah, seems like you really do need a professional to
some
climb
rough
these
stairs.
stairs.
You
Yeah.
go for it, Marcus. Then.
Yeah, you keep talking about going up these stairs, yet you don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Maybe because all you damn rushing them before I can get to it. But now I'll finally
I
go.
just- Lead the way.
Yeah, I walk
gonna
up
love
the
if he
stairs.
fails.
Yeah.
All right. It is
Now
a
I'm
dexterity check, or sorry,
Yeah.
an acrobatics check.
This is gonna go great. 21. Yay.
God's sakes.
You skip over the broken steps and gingerly make your way up.
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
doing it
ruined
show
part.
offishly. I kind of do it show offishly to the everyone else. Gotta
You are
whoop,
very
whoop it.
show offish, and you make it to the broken, shattered part of the second floor. You can see that there's some kind of writing scrawled on the inside of the dome, and you can make out some of the symbols, but it's unlike anything you've ever seen.
Anything I've ever seen. I don't know the language, but I think I've sometimes seen like alphabets or something. Can I?
It reminds you of some of the ancient Chultan languages that you've seen inscribed on statues and other things that you've ruins, other things that you've found.
Maybe a Cholton could read it.
Hey, Ozaka, how's your ancient Chilton?
I don't
Oh,
think
wait.
she can go up there.
Wait, I have a weird. Can't you like read all things, Usu or something? I remember you having something.
Yeah, and I can't do that at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is any invocation you have or something?
it's an invocation I had.
You had. No, replace
I also
that
think
shit.
you have to be touching the text to read it like that.
No, I just can read it.
Comprehending languages, you have to touch it,
Mhm.
but his thing is straight up. He can just read anything.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we do ask. Hey, Azako, how's your ancient Cholton?
Well, there are several dialects, and I'm not sure which one this one might be, but
Hey, I shout out to Marcus. Can you write it down, possibly, or
No, why not? I see
Um,
why not.
come
I
back?
don't have really writing tools right now.
yeah, that's a good point. Do you have anything to write it with?
Nope.
I did put a cartographer's tools in the bag of holding, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if there's
and
anything-
Brennan is holding the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just come over and take it from me.
Yeah.
I mean, would
Okay,
that
Toss it
since
up.
I'm so professional in climbing these stairs, I do come down.
All right,
No.
you go down without much. Why are you?
Yeah.
You
And
go
then,
down without much problem.
Then I go over to Brennan, grab the like something that will help, like paper and like right for the cartographer's tools, and then head up there again.
All right,
Professionally climbing the stairs.
another acrobatics check.
Oh, another one.
I
Damn
like
it.
fall and break the ink bottle.
Where is my? There we go. There we go. 12.
You still managed to make it up.
Yep. Okay, so I try my best to write down that writing.
Sure. Make me an intelligence check for the transcript.
No.
You do your best, but these symbols are very odd. They're odd, an odd mix of hieroglyphics and strange carved symbols, and you feel like you're not fully getting all the detail in, but you've got something.
It's gonna come down with like some terrible drawing of like a house.
Stick figures.
Yeah.
All right, what do you do now?
I'm just waiting for my ritual.
Waiting for Marcus to bring down the bit of paper.
All right, well, I'll say while Marcus is laboriously drawing, your ritual finishes.
Alright, do I pick up any magic from any of the statues or the jug? Jar, whatever.
Let me see. And it only picks up active magic, right? Or if any spells are cast.
It should pick up the aura of any.
Creature or object that
Yeah,
bears magic.
Right.
And I
Okay,
learned the School of Magic.
gotcha. And you were also checking. What's the radius on it?
30 feet.
30 feet. You're probably going to walk around the entire room, so.
Yeah.
You don't detect any magic coming from any of the objects in this room.
Okay.
So like yeah, I kind of invite Azaka over in this place so she can read it. Says yeah, I don't really trust my writing skills on this one. The symbols are just weird and all that.
Forgive me for not accepting your offer, but it doesn't
All
seem like
right.
you have had plenty of success with
All
getting
right.
people up those steps.
All right. Yeah, I forgot about the whole thing with you. Oh, I guess. Well, I guess we'll never know. I'm sure it's not important.
You can still try and read it.
Yeah, fine. I'll bring what I got, and I climb down. Then I give the guys my piece of paper.
All right, you hand your crude transcript back to Brennan.
Yeah.
Why are you giving this to me? I can't read Ancient Sheldon.
I've
What?
Unless
what?
that's Elvish or Dwarvish.
Here's your paper
no.
back.
I mean, yeah, I'll take the paperback for the
What?
bag of holding.
Fuck it. Nazaka, can you try to read this? How's it?
Let's let's see here. Okay. Well, this is not the easiest thing I've had to translate before, but I do recognize some of the symbols. It comes from a long, unused dialect. Strangely enough, this was a dialect called Omuan.
Ooh.
That's probably from that Omu place.
The most that I can make out of this is it is paraphrased. Something about love, true love, faithful general. Rest safe in Nangalore eternal. None will disturb you while I live. Such is my vow of penance, and for my sins I cannot die.
Oh, great. This place is some sort of immortal guardian, probably.
I mean,
At this point, I'm willing to like believe when like this old weird runes have like talk about spirits and all that. Ooh. I've seen enough shit. So yeah. Hey, Usu, Brennan, anything in the pool or the balcony? Anything interesting you can see?
Doesn't seem to be any magic around, at least.
Sign of the flower.
No.
There doesn't appear to be any plant life in.
How deep is the pool of water?
Let's see here. It looks to be probably about 20 feet.
Alright, so we can see the bottom.
Yeah. It has a bunch some, let's say maybe about a foot of water in it. It is dark and murky in this water, though, as lots of debris has been chucked in there or fallen in there.
It doesn't sound like there's any hidden entrances down there.
Do you want me to grab this urn? Maybe.
Yeah, we should probably have a look at it.
Yeah. I'll
Be
check
careful.
for if there's some weird traps on it, since you know.
Or actually, hey Slag,
Come on.
come here real quick.
Come on.
You need
Come on,
slag?
man.
Yes, I need slag. I'll give you a gold coin if you check this urn over here.
Oh,
There might be more gold inside it.
For
There might be more
slag?
gold. If you, yeah. Or I'll give you
Wait.
10 silver because
Why is Scary Stone Man? He seems very, very nervous about the statue that is clearly frozen in terror, reaching for the urn.
Oh, that's just art. That's
Somebody just have this amazing ability to make nearly lifelike statues. You know,
I wouldn't pay too much mind on these statues.
Come, at least let me check it.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Okay. Damn it! What is with these rolls? God
Yeah.
damn.
What
It's an
was it?
8. It was an 8.
Slag not sure about this.
Yeah, you know what? Let just me do it.
Slag thinks pot might be cursed.
How about 20 silver?
What do you mean?
I'll give you 20 silver.
wasn't it a gold before?
Well,
Silver is shiny, right?
yes, I'll give you 20 shinies.
The logic. You should have just went to like 100 copper or something.
Fine. Slag proud Batiri warrior.
Good.
He'll do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
be proud.
Yeah, be fair.
Alright. He walks over. Reaches out, grabs the urn, and pulls off the top. He after a few seconds, he opens his eyes and looks down. There's dirt in here.
Okay.
Let me check. And I
You-
kind of go over and see what this dirt is.
It looks to be like ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, delightful.
It is an urn. So
It's just ashes of a dead guy. I don't really.
Alright. Here, Slag. Take your 20 shinies. You did good.
He drops the urn and it clatters on the floor as he reaches his hands out for his payment.
Just like the ash drop off.
A little bit sort of spills.
Damn it. Well, I'm sure it's nothing. Yeah, nothing bad can happen from this.
It doesn't explain the horrified statue.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does. Kind of. I think
So the urn is at the edge over here. Right?
Yes.
Can I kick it into the pool?
What?
I don't know.
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the
ahead.
lols.
I go kick it into the pool.
All right.
Wait,
you
no!
kick it in. You kick it into the pool, and with a splash,
Jeez.
it
Wait,
pops
what?
in.
I mean, we're already playing around with someone's ashes here, and we just kicked it into a pool.
Grave desecration.
Yeah,
I mean-
like, dude, what the
Ugh.
hell?
What the hell, Uzu?
I'm actually not bothered by much, but come on.
Have some respect for the dead.
Yeah, no, I don't care about respect for the dead. I mean, clearly this urn has some sort of value to whatever is in here, and like cause that.
I guess he's swimming with the fishes now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I
It's
guess
dissolving more like.
I mean,
Well, I guess that's that then.
We just heard a wolf laughing to itself.
I'm gonna
Makes a
move
joke.
over this direction towards this door.
Yeah, there's
Oh, that's
a
a door.
there.
Hey, would you look at that? I thought
Yeah,
it was a
let's
wall.
go with there.
On, I move 50 feet. How far are you guys gonna move?
30
Just
feet,
teleporting
yeah.
right across.
I would have gotten there faster. Move.
Sorry.
uh, yeah, you see a pair of double iron doors.
I'm gonna sniff for life behind the doors as soon as I
It's
find
just
them.
leads outside.
Perception.
And you have advantage because you wolf me.
You don't sniff anything out of the ordinary.
All right, then I'm gonna take my head and butt it up against the door, trying to open it.
Okay.
I'm gonna slam it up against the door.
These doors are rusted shut, but I will need you to make an athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay, so
Oh, dear, we're
that
gonna be
is
here
a
for while
strength
now.
check.
Are
Yeah.
you sure you don't want the ones with hands to do that, Gavin?
I mean, he's a big wolf.
He's pretty strong compared to some of you.
Large creature, man.
That is a big wolf.
So I just kind of push my shoulder into it.
All right. Do you get the proficiency from, because I think Gavin has proficiency in athletics, right?
Yes, he does.
All right, then that's a 15. You feel the doors shudder as you do this. However, they hold and don't open.
He growls and hits it harder.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Well, hopefully harder.
So add the proficiency to it or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
All right. You try once again. This time the doors go ahead and give way. After a moment, after being weakened, and after breaking them open, the entrance is now revealed.
Yay! We're outside again.
Oh.
What a waste of time.
We could have just.
Also, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you're gonna make me fall down the steps.
Nope. As you slam into the door the second time, a piece of the roof shudders and falls. However, you manage to dodge out of the way just in time as it falls down right on the archway.
Woohoo.
But yes, you appear to be back out in the garden.
Huh. That's interesting. This looks like it goes under. Anyway. Alright.
But this looks like it goes into the garden.
Yeah.
There's another building up there, though.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I
Yeah,
will head
let's
that
go.
direction.
Northeast.
Let's go have a look.
Yeah. I gotta,
Professional door opener, Wolf Gavin, open this door.
Let's have the guards on your side.
Hey.
So this building actually looks mostly intact and has no obvious holes anywhere. It has a bronze double door that hangs pretty squarely in its frame. They are closed, but they're as you nudge it, they don't appear to be locked.
I'm gonna say, I think this might be there might be actually something behind these doors. Just the mega hunch.
That's wolf faces on it too.
Well, that was my
It can
sniff
only be a
check.
good thing.
That was my sniff check. 22. Smelling for people's life, any
You
type
smell several scents beyond this door. You smell something that reminds you of birds, and also something else, something you can't quite put your finger on.
I will make a low, grumbling kind of growl and back up in a defensive posture so that they
Also,
get
do
the
your
idea.
also do your mind thing on him, so he can talk to us.
Okay.
That sounds
Awaken
like
her.
there's something in there.
I will relay to him what I just smelled and that the possibility
Gotcha.
of things beyond the door. Dangerous
Okay.
things.
Can I listen to the door? If I hear anything moving inside.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check. You hear like small scratching sounds, like claws or talons moving about on the stone floor. You also hear a little bit of low muttering. It's so low, however, though, that it's impossible to make out any distinguishing features.
There's something sentient in there.
Yeah.
Is the door rusted shut, or is it like just?
No, this door actually looks much more well kept.
Can we get around to this side?
Probably would have
To the left side.
Yeah.
swim.
Is it possible to get around from here without having to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff?
Marcus, this might be a good time for you to enter the shadows.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Well, my
What
thought
about,
was to
you-
flank, but I'll send a
Could be a
group
plan,
in through
too.
the front and the side.
Yeah, but I said, Jay, how about some of the kind of brawny of you kind of or the rest of you go through this door, and I tactically go on the other side, and then enter that way, stealthily.
And you see Brennan just standing by the door.
Well, it still comes along to can we get over there without any super difficulty?
Yeah, I'd say you could by shimmying along.
All right then. Well, there you go.
Or
Probably not. Probably not you, Gavin, but most.
No,
of the
no,
others.
no. I'll come in through this door with them.
So is it just me going in there, or the other side?
You're the sneaky one.
Yeah, okay, I'll go. Give me like I don't know, some sort of sig. You know what? I'm probably gonna hear some ruffling
Probably,
when
yeah.
you guys act. So yeah, no sign needed. Okay, as I move towards there, I'm gonna try to go into stealth. Yeah.
And we never saw him
Oh.
again.
Oh.
Except Brennan did.
Oh yeah. I don't have line of sight though.
Okay, then I just do these doors seem locked?
No, they don't.
Okay, so I just wait around, kind of put my ear close to the door,
And like 20 seconds after I don't see Marcus anymore, I'm just gonna open the door.
All right.
I'm going to move over here first.
You push open the doors. Inside, you see a singular large chamber on the inside of the dome, which is obviously a royal apartment, or was centuries ago. Now the bright floral murals are dim and gray. Bits of colored glass are heaped between a cracked mosaic. Enameled wooden tables are split and tilting, and every bit of cloth is frayed and streaked. At the center of the room, a long divan stands up atop a circular dais. Reclining on the couch is a woman dressed in a flowing robe made from parrot feathers in stunning colors. Despite the heat, her arms, head, and face are covered in feathery veils. Next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the head of the divan. She addresses you in a voice tinged with odd inflections. Strangers have come to my Nangolo, my love.
First of all, do I
What
detect any magic in her?
Do our subjects beseech? Um, you get faint magical readings from all of the occupants of this room.
All
right.
Do I hear that's the talking from the behind the door? Like she's saying
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Okay, neat.
she speaks slightly louder.
Neat. Can I use this time to kind of like douse my weapons in poison? Like maybe like my short sword and then 3 of my. You know what? Make it 6 of my crossbow bolts.
All right, takes 6 seconds for each one you do. So
Uh,
yeah, probably take a
yeah.
minute.
Yeah. Just carry on. I'll wait for a signal when time to fuck shit up.
All right.
If there is one.
I want to go up to, like, next to Brennan or to the side, so.
Yeah, I'll
See.
walk up a little bit.
Oh,
And
I'm so sorry. Which poison are you using, Marcus?
The wasp poison is the only one I have. I got
Okay.
3 doses of it,
Gotcha.
and I'm
do you
using
have
all of
any-
them too.
Didn't we give you
What?
some basic poison?
He dumped it out.
No.
Oh.
I dumped it out.
I have the
Yeah.
basic poison.
Ah.
So.
Well, Brennan will speak up saying that we come seeking a. What was
Black-
it? A black orchid?
Black
That's
Orchid,
it.
yeah.
Who might you be? The
I am.
Stufner?
I am here. My bad. There is a slight awkward silence as she stares at you. Who are you to come in to my home and ask these things of me? No matter. My love, these are our guests, and I shall introduce us. I am Zalcore, Queen of Omu.
Oh,
Oh?
Queen.
of Omu.
Yes. And who might you be?
My name is Brennan Slateforge.
And
These are my companions.
I'm Uzu Riverwall.
And the big wolf is Gavin.
You're not with them, are you?
Who's
Who
them?
is them? We say in unison.
Those
Yeah.
traitors! They sent me here. But no matter. You come here for the orchid, don't you? My
That's what we've been sent to get.
precious flower.
I'm sorry, but who's them? Who sent you here?
How dare you?
I don't mean
I just forgive me. Like I said, I am the Queen of Omu. I preside here for the time being. I don't just give away my precious flowers.
During this conversation, can
What
I like?
is that beast?
That is a druid that is shapeshifted into a wolf.
I awaken mind Gavin and I ask if he could kindly just turn back to his normal form because she doesn't seem comfortable.
I don't know that would be wise at the moment.
Okay. And then I awaken mind Brennan and was like, just try to reassure her that we mean her no harm. If you can.
I'll try.
He backs out, still hackles up, growling slightly, but backs away.
During all of this, could I try to like slowly and stealthily open the door So open that door a little bit. Just by cent, like after a second, like.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make me a stealth check for the door opening.
Yeah.
It's decent, but at the same time, you're not sure exactly if anyone's hearing the small creaks.
What I have noticed?
You definitely notice.
Can I make an insight check to see who else notices?
Zelkore's head does turn slightly.
Yeah. I do like. I don't fully open it. I just open it a little. Yeah, that kind of like that.
I awaken mine, Brennan, again. Where is Marcus again?
It's probably him over there.
It's over there. Okay. Hold on.
I stop. Kind of.
Actually, a few, and as he finishes, you see one or two of the large cranes standing there. Also turn their head.
Hearing the speaking, the talking stopping, I assume that they kind of spotted.
Wait. Brennan, again, awaken mind. Can you see him from over there?
I don't see him, but he's making a lot of fucking noise.
Yeah. Hearing the speaking kind of stopping, I assume they noticed me. So can I try to go behind there and stuff?
Behind where?
Behind there.
I'm sorry.
There,
I have to reload roll 20 real quick.
Speed of it?
Like,
You'll have-
wait.
Seeing as Marcus was less than stealthy, Brennan will kind of try and distract the room. And ask the queen, what would we have to? No, could we strike a deal for one of these orchids, or a couple of them? I don't really know how many we need.
I think we just need one.
A couple, you say?
We could make do with one.
Make do. You hear that, my love? I want to make do.
Who does she speak to when she says "my love"?
She is looking over to her left.
And where is the flower located?
We have no idea.
Yeah, we don't
It's
know.
just like right beside her couch.
Yeah, but is it to the left of her?
No, it's on the right.
Okay, just making sure she wasn't talking to the flower.
Can I make a perception check to see what's to her left? I guess I don't know.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Is there anything to her left?
If there's anything,
Not that you can see.
No, I can't see shit.
That urn was to her left.
This orchid is extremely rare. It requires years of tending before it will bloom. It is a rare beauty. Why do you seek it? What brings you to this foul, wretched place? Do you seek to taunt me here in my exile?
No, Your Grace. We don't like the look of Arusa giving him a look like. Should we tell her the truth, or?
I awaken Brennan again. No, I don't think it's a good idea to tell her what our intent is.
Yeah.
I have a strange suspicion here.
But how are we gonna get the flower without that? She doesn't look like the type we can just buy it from.
What if we I don't know. Try to strike a deal with her? Something? Maybe if she says she was exiled, maybe we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could work.
Okay. After a while, after a couple of minutes, seeing that like nobody came to open the door and stuff, I go back in there, kind of listening to the conversation, and I try to again stealthily move the door. Just creak a little bit.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear.
You push the door even more, and you hear a
Marcus, just come in.
a scraping sound on the floor.
Apologies.
All heads in the room turn towards the door.
My apologies, Your Grace.
You there?
He's with us.
She points towards one of the birds. Go see who is trying to enter upon us. One of the large cranes goes up to the door and pushes it with its head.
Can I like
Marcus standing on the?
Wait, before they do that, could I immediately hearing that like go check it out? Could have I dashed using my cunning action here?
Make a dexterity saving throw to leap out of the way as it pushes open.
Oh no! Oh no!
The door.
Wait, that's a check. That's a check. I pressed the
would
wrong
just be
thing.
+2.
Is it the same roll?
No,
It would
not
just.
the same
I mean, it
Come on! What is this?
I'm not sure what to do about this.
Yeah, I misclicked.
Well, I mean,
I feel like they're both dexterity. The first one you would just add any.
You could just say it was a 5.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck it.
Or
It's
6,
a 5.
rather.
Yeah.
It's a 5.
all right. Well, I'll say for the sake of the nat 20 that came after, nothing terrible happens as the door is pushed open, but you are spotted before you can make your escape.
Oh, hello there.
The bird cocks its head at you.
I'm kinda. Yeah, I was. Hello there. I'm. Noticed this weird building here, and I had you people talking, and didn't want to interrupt anything. So I was trying to like push the door kind of slowly to make my entrance. Try to make my entrance. But
The queen wishes to see you.
Okay, sure. Sure. Now that like interrupting, and I walk in there kind of confidently. Well, hello there.
Oh. And who is this?
Oh, name's Marcus. Marcus Magda. I was traveling these parts and I noticed this beautiful gardening of yours. And then, yeah, I came from the, south.
Do you know these people? She gestures towards Brennan and Usu.
Can I make a deception check to say no?
Sure.
No, I never said.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is no. No.
What are you doing?
Well,
You somewhat unconvincingly say, "No, I've never seen these people."
No,
Excuse me, my queen. I must apologize for our companion over here. He doesn't have a way with words. He is with us.
Am I? Yeah, I guess.
It's
yeah, Brennan.
the tall manner of politeness has been lost. Wouldn't you say, my love? These people do not know how to treat royalty as they once did.
I bowed down and I apologize and say I do apologize, Queen of Umu or whatever.
Did you say Umu?
Sorry.
Also take a kill and
like literally just thinking it like
you're good. What were you saying, Marcus?
I also kind of bowed down and said, "Yes, forgive me for my insolence and stuff."
You are wise to prostrate yourselves before us. Perhaps you are not as uncivilized as I had imagined.
Yes.
You over there. She points towards one of the birds. Bring us some fruit and wine. And the bird walks out of the room.
I'm still pretty close to the door.
Brushes past you.
Okay.
Now then.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking. You were talking about some flower thing.
Do not interrupt.
Forgive me once again,
Stranger.
Your Highness.
I awaken a mind, Marcus, and I'm just like, just don't do talking.
Gavin
Yeah.
shifts and
Just,
moves
Yeah,
forward.
just
this is not
observe.
going-
Just watch, please.
Yeah, this has not gone to plan. I kind of mentally, well, and yeah, this has not gone. I have no idea why.
You
Yeah,
can't
this-
even
but
think
yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, right. If you want to help, why don't you stand behind Brennan? Just come towards us.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Why do you stand and stare? I see your eyes meet, yet no words are exchanged.
Fuck it. I awaken mind, the queen, and
Oh, great.
Oh,
Ah! Begone from
Yeah.
my mind! How dare you? How dare you attempt to touch the mind of the queen?
should just stay the wolf.
Yeah, you should have stayed off.
Yeah. I again apologize. I speak out instead of awakening mind. I did not mean to intrude your mind. I was hoping to show you what I could do.
Your abilities are of no use to me,
Mm.
and are no consequence to me or my kingdom. However, if you wish to obtain what is mine, you may make your offer. It's at that point the ear scratching on stone again as the bird appears, carrying a silver tray balanced upon its wing, with a variety of exotic-looking fruits and goblets of wine. Oh, sorry, that's still on the GM layer. My bad. Boop.
Boop.
Now, shall we dine and discuss?
I say yes.
Yeah, sounds
Sure.
good.
If
Sounds
you would
good.
permit me a question, my lady, how
Speak,
is it? How is it
Simon.
you have these birds trained to speak and do things like this? And I point to the tree.
These are no mere birds. These are the Iblis,
Yo, blee.
punished
And-
by the gods. They are just as intelligent as you, yet they are trapped in these bird-like bodies.
Were they once human?
They are said to have been, though that has been lost time.
Interesting.
At this point, I also come over and like. So just to clarify, like Delvist is outside and shit.
He's still outside.
Yeah, he's chilling. Yeah, and I kind of so like
I'm outside
yeah,
of the plug and slack.
yeah, and I sure why. Let's eat. How about you take first bite, Usu? How about you take the first bite, Usu?
Zalcori grabs or is handed one of the goblets and a skewer of fruit.
My lady,
Yeah,
I have a special treat for you. It is a berry brought from my lands, and I will summon a good berry. Try this, I promise you'll like it, and just to show you there's nothing wrong with it, I'll eat one first.
Right. She hesitantly takes it from you.
So
Hmm.
yeah, also since you've been the most formal and the most, I think you should take first bite and first drink.
Sure, I take a sip of whatever is there.
All right,
And
you take
as
a
I'm
sip of the
doing
wine.
that, I awaken my Marcus, and I just say, I doubt any of this is poisonous.
No,
That
I
was your-
do think this is poisonous. That's why you testing it.
See, as you drink, Salcore also drinks.
Yes. Test out the food, and if it
And-
not we'll just eat.
And I nod to Marcus and have the glass up and just like drink.
And Brennan will also start eating and drinking.
I kind of stop and like I said, first bite, first bite's on Usu.
Oh, okay. I take a bite as well.
You taste a tangy, fruity flavor as you eat the fruit.
So it doesn't taste anything else.
It tastes amazing. I'm assuming. So, does it taste good?
It tastes pretty good.
It's great. It's like one of the good berries, I would say. Marcus.
Oh, okay. Then let's eat. And I take a glass. And I can I try the I don't know. Can I damn it. I don't know if I want to
I think you're
continue down
overthinking
this
it.
road. But fuck it. Marcus is not the smart. Can I try to fake that I'm drinking?
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
tongue it or like cheek it? Like
Yeah, cheek it.
just
So he's gonna do the thing where he pours it over his shoulder.
right.
Like, yeah. So wait. So what are? Yeah, I'm actually interested. What exactly are you doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, how do I like fake this?
Sleight of hand.
I feel like sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was thinking like, did you have an idea of more what you were doing, or were
just
you
think-
just in general just?
Yeah, kind of maybe avoid drinking like large, kind of like pretending that I'm drinking like large chunks of it.
Pretending you're
stuff.
drinking, but really pouring it out.
Not that, but kind of small dripping and kind of like walking back that and kind of holding it so like they don't see how full that is.
Okay.
Just faking.
By the way, Doof, did you describe how the queen looks? Is that a curiosity?
Yeah. I can go back to that as well.
Yeah.
She's obviously female.
Yeah.
She's wearing a flowing robe made from parrot feathers,
Mm-hmm.
and then her arms, face, and head are all covered in feather veils.
Okay. So we don't actually see her face.
No, you don't.
No. Okay.
So yeah, do I roll like a sleight of hand? Or
Honestly, if you're just holding it to where no one can see it, you don't even need to make a check.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of like acting like I'm kind of sipping from it, but kind of hiding it. Yeah, not actually drinking it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and I just do that and just see what happens.
All right. No one seems to have taken notice yet.
I'm not drinking or eating anything. Just offered her a good berry, waiting to see what she thinks.
She's sort of has it in her hand as she sort of sips the wine from her in her other hand. Now, the orchid. You want it, but I can't part with it so easily. Do you have payment?
If I may say, what would suffice as payment?
What do you have to offer?
I interrupt as politely as I can, and I ask if I could speak to Brennan outside really quick. If that is okay to excuse us from the meal and this conversation.
She
You can
frown.
look-
She
look to-
frowns, but
I do apologize.
but shoos you away.
Okay, and I'm just gonna come outside with Brennan real quick and ask. So Delvis can hear too since he's like right there.
Yep.
I have a feeling that she wants to trade something of equal value, but
We do have plenty of magical trinkets.
I mean, I can create like a trinket with I can never pronounce it.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. I mean, I could make something look nice and say that it has value.
I could
Like
craft a weapon or piece of armor from.
no, I don't think she would want armor or a weapon.
Doubt that, but
I could do. I need a trinket list. Just to-
I do have some like weird things. I kind of like walk up. I say like, well, I do have these 4 pairs of gems that I found in one place. Would these suffice? And I asked the queen, your highness.
She motions for you to approach her with the gems.
Okay, I kind of leave my goblet on the floor as to not like indicate that I haven't drinking anything. And then I walk up to her and I present the gems in some sort of like, how does courtly manner and stuff. Like I'm.
Yeah, you politely present the gems.
Yeah, the 4 gems equal in worth like 160 gold pieces.
Certainly, there are finer gems out there that would be more appropriate payment, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Isla?
Yes. Yes, but I have no other.
That is most unfortunate.
Brennan.
It truly is.
yeah,
She seems like she enjoys beauty and nice looking things because I think she
I
keeps
could
using.
craft those gems into rings or
I mean,
necklace.
I
jewelry
can
for her.
create like like a mirror or like a something, and maybe you can craft combine infuse the gems to that to give it some value, maybe.
Maybe.
And we
there-
can
She
just
doesn't seem to have. Does she seem to have a mirror in her place?
No, you didn't see one.
I'm assuming she's very what's the word, vain, or she likes, I don't know. I say we try that and
Okay.
do
I
that.
can.
Because I also still have the pink crystal from that Lich's dungeon. We
Yeah,
could
I have
also-
that as well.
Is there a job we could do for you?
So,
Are you asking that to her?
Yeah.
Huh.
Some pittance or small errand or large errand, as it may be.
Well, I don't. If you're talking about running an errand, the Iblis will more than suffice. However, your friend with the telepathy, he would make a fine slave.
oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
I would accept him as payment.
I'm sorry, but we can't
Well,
trade people.
goodbye, Yusuf.
I'm sorry.
just say yes.
Your Highness. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Would you accept perhaps me into service in your servitude?
But out of character, we have a cobalt, right?
What?
Or a goblin,
Oh,
or whatever
goblin.
it is, the cobalt or whatever. He would
Goblin.
probably do it willingly.
The what?
The creature thing that we have
Large
running around with us, whatever his
The
name.
goblin?
Yeah, the goblin. That's it.
The
no.
Bateri, the Bateri.
The Bateri Goblin.
I don't
You
think she
are.
wants him though.
I don't want to
You
sell
are
slag slavery.
I don't
What?
believe you are fit to serve me in that capacity.
Ah,
You're not her type.
ah, I see.
Why don't I turn to Brennan. How long does it take for you to infuse any type of stuff to a mirror, or let's say if I summon a mirror,
She'll be able to do it in about an hour.
an hour?
Your companions still linger outside.
Hey Doof, out of character.
Yeah.
Is it possible to just let's say summon a mirror that looks with like gems on it, or because it says non-magical trinket or an illusionary image?
Yeah, you could summon that. I would say it's probably not. You can't summon anything ornate. It would just you could summon a simple mirror, but actually
Okay.
making something that would be worth something would be require something else.
Okay.
I see.
I'm sure
I
they're
I have
just trying to
proficiency
find
in
a.
jewelry tools. Maybe I could do it.
I'm sure they're just trying to find something worthy
Yes.
to trade you.
Because
Yes.
I'm assuming after 1 hour the mirror just disappears because its duration is an hour.
Yep.
So I mean, to take an hour to, yeah. Why don't we then, Brennan, just offer the pink crystals and the mirror, like all of it combined? See what happens instead. Just
Do
like
you want to give us something that disappears after an hour?
I mean, if we get out of here before that happens, we should be fine. Just trade, take the flower, and go.
Oh man.
I mean,
That's
unless
taking
you
a big
plan on
risk,
coming
though.
back. I mean, do you plan on coming back?
Nope.
Then, I mean, I think we can get out of here in a quickly manner within an hour.
I think if we negotiate right, we can get a job and get more rewards. Negotiate right, I mean. But
I think
that's
she just
me.
wants me to have. I think she just wants a slave. I don't think she has any jobs for us right now.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Mm.
We haven't been very. We haven't offered a whole lot.
Funnily enough, you don't know about that yet.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's
Well, I kind of like. Can I go close to Brennan and Usu and like? I mean.
so you're attempting to leave?
Yeah. I first to say. May I
Face
quickly
palm.
leave your? I mean, just talk to my companions from the outside and perhaps ask them how they progressed in their.
What do you speak of that you do not wish the queen and her lover to hear of?
Her lover.
Are you conspiring against me?
My lady,
Oh,
they're
no,
just
no,
trying to
of
figure
course
out
not.
something.
Are
to
you
give
like them? Do you perceive me as a threat?
Of course not.
Of course we
are just
do.
discussing. We're discussing the.
Excuse me.
You're the queen. Of course you're a threat.
What?
You're all powerful. Aren't queens all
Don't say
powerful?
that to her. Don't say that to her.
And what are you doing?
We're a magnificent,
She's silent for a moment.
magnificent specimen.
Um,
Your beauty
Okay,
is to
so-
threaten all.
I'm gonna just summon a mirror. I'm gonna just make a mirror appear in my hand. I asked Brennan for the crystal. He has.
I
And-
gave him a pink crystal.
Yeah.
Can I do
mean,
this?
I take his crystal and I have the two
guess
crystals in the
not.
mirror. And I go back up and before
Nope,
I
not at all.
give it to her, I ask, "Do any of you two have any jewelry that we can add to what I have in my hand and just
Yeah.
offer it as a gift?"
Well, I tried to offer these gems, but she didn't want them.
Maybe we'll add more value if all of this was together. I mean,
I don't know. These gems are pretty nice, but
I'm in
I
the middle
guess
of trying to
we
trying to
should-
talk her down because she's mad at you two.
Alright.
And
Marcus, are you giving me the gems?
Yeah, I'm
Don't
giving-
worry,
I'm
Gavin.
giving-
We'll assume your conversation aside.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I go to the queen. and
Well,
I'm like,
before you do, Gavin is in the middle of trying to talk her.
Yeah.
She is currently silent as she sort of cocks her head towards Gavin as he makes these remarks.
oh yeah, as I was saying, of course you're intimidating. You're a queen, and beautiful to boot. This makes you a threat, or threatening at least. As it should be. All should be threatened by you. And the might you wield. It is not an insult, my lady.
You, after a moment, you hear a low murmur escape her lips, with much more pain than you've heard before. You know not how true your words are.
Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Okay. So we're good here. No one's killing anyone yet.
Sorry if you felt insulted, my lady. That was not my intent.
You have shown wisdom in your words.
All right, hearing all of this, I turned to Gavin and was like, why don't you offer these to her as, I guess, a olive branch? Or, like a way to apologize? And I just hand him the gemstones, crystals, and the mirror. And, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll just approach her a little slow and say, here, they would like to offer this as a appeasement. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
A gift, you say?
Indeed.
Bring it to me.
Oh, it was more to trade for the flower, but okay.
That's not gonna happen.
Uh,
At the moment.
What do you do?
A gift, yes, and also to see if it would be sufficient as a trade for the flower. If not, we wish to offer whatever we can, aside from life, someone's life.
Jewelry, armor, weaponry, anything of that sort we can provide.
So far, we've provided gems, crystals, and you seem like one who cares for beauty, so a mirror.
You see a strange curling of her mouth as you say this.
Oh, it's a good sign, I think.
After a moment of pure and tense silence, she shrieks at the top of her voice, and points out at it. One of the oblique closest to Gavin, like swats out with its wing at his arm, and the mirror crashes to the ground, and you hear a loud crack. How dare you!
Oh shit!
First you insult my. First you insult his ashes and disrespect his memory. Now you bring this into my chamber. For this you shall die.
Oh shit!
Yep.
You know what, guys? Not gonna lie, I think if the mirror thing wasn't gonna work, I just turned to murder. I say
We were
that
trying
right.
to give a gift. That was all. That was just.
Good job, guys.
Well, at least
You did it.
Our severe lack of understanding of this curse or whatever's going on with her is the problem here.
I didn't even
Yeah.
think she was cursed. I just thought she liked nice things.
Well, remember that thing said that she was
Oh,
cursed to
finally.
immortally
Decent
keep
initiative.
after or watch after her love or whatever. She's immortal.
At least, I don't know.
Hera would
Yeah,
be
Usu.
Gavin.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
to
know,
your
that's horrible.
perspective. Yes, come on.
One person is probably gonna get attacked first, and I rolled the worst. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right, let's. Hey, Marcus is actually on the initiative.
Yeah,
Yay.
finally, I remembered to move my token and
All right.
It always
she-
seems like Brendan's
she-
initiative is killer, doesn't it?
She points out
Nice.
menacingly at you, venom dripping from her voice. Brennan, you're the first to react as this happens, but the mood has suddenly shifted from somewhat peaceful to hostile in a matter of moments.
Oh fuck.
So it wasn't the gems, I'm guessing, that did this.
From
Oh,
what you
so-
saw, the bird was aiming for the mirror,
Okay.
which is now laying cracked on the floor.
Damn. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a spiritual weapon.
All
We'll
right.
also have to start with that. I'm going for the bird next to Marcus.
All right. Where were we? Like right there?
Yeah, something like that.
Sure.
Does it say 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Wow, 11 damage.
Also, that should be right there. Oh, that's not. Okay. All right. You slash into this bird, and a strange cry of pain rises from its somewhat human, somewhat not voice.
And I'll run up and use my word of radiance. That should hit the bird and the lady.
All right.
It's AoE around me,
Yeah.
within 5 feet.
Yeah. I'll just move it right here to make things easy for targeting. Con saves, correct?
Yep.
All right. That is a fail. And that is a fail. So 6 radiant damage.
Yep.
All right. They take the radiant damage as you flash out with your AoE spell.
And that's my turn.
All right, Delvis, you're outside, but all of a sudden you hear the sound
Yes, I
of
overheard.
doosh, doosh, doosh.
Well, I guess it went poorly.
And a flash of brilliance.
Yep. Did we ever actually see the flower? Did she ever have that, or no?
She has it sitting in a pot right next to her couch.
So be careful.
I could try to take it.
You have mage hand?
I do.
Snag that sucker out the
Oh,
pot,
Snag
dude.
my plan. I think I'm gonna do that.
snag that shit.
I'm gonna snag the flower. I can bring it back to myself in the same turn, right? Like I can move it. To
How
you
much
can't-
can you move your hand?
It's 30 feet, I believe.
You
which
cast
is-
it on the flower and then you can move it 30 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do that.
All right, you cast your mage hand over there on the flower, and you drag it back to you.
Hooray!
Zalcore shrieks, "No! It's mine!"
Well,
Mine alone.
not anymore.
My precious.
Well, maybe you should have screamed at us. Oh well, time for you to die.
All right,
That's my turn.
Marcus.
Speaking of death. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Fuck it. I'll go straight for the target. I kind of moved towards the queen. Close up to the queen. And do I take an opportunity attack?
No.
Okay, neat. So I strike at her with my short sword, which is poisoned. Still. So man.
Okay.
13.
Does not hit.
Damn it. Okay, then I strike with my poisoned like the hand crossbow with a poison bolt on it. Use my bonus action.
That does not hit either.
Okay, yeah. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Give me 1 second for this, but Zalcore is about to go.
Okay.
Just have to look up this one thing. Okay. So, as Zalcore shrieks at you, she shakes back her veils and uncovers her head,
Oh no.
under which you see a writhing mass of snakes where
Oh,
her
no.
hair should be.
Oh, God.
fuck.
Oh.
Now we need the mirror.
Oh no!
I need
That would be why.
This is why the beauty was an insult.
Fudge.
Jeez.
but yeah, I need Delvis. I'm trying to see if this is. I don't think it is. So Delvis, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As her eyes, her snake, start to bore into you.
Balls.
Fuck.
Oh, I guess I know what happened to that one guy who
Ouch.
was turned into
Um,
stone.
Oh god, I need to check how much I failed by.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Well,
This is going well.
Yeah.
I need my provision in that.
Delvis, you feel stone start to crawl up your body.
Mm.
In fact, to the point where you are instantly turned to stone.
what?
Oh my god. No.
Gosh
Worst
darn
part
it.
about that is we don't have a spell one between us that can fix that.
Nope.
Oh,
we have
shit.
death and restoration. We need great restoration to cure
Great.
that.
Yep.
Well,
I wish I would have given you resistance.
With that, she's gonna actually go and take her turn now.
Well,
She's she's gonna go ahead and make an attack with her snake hair against Brennan.
I hope you got a backup character idea.
Nope, that's gonna miss. And then she's gonna go ahead and make 2 more with her short sword. 1 against Brennan, 1 against Marcus. That's Brennan's,
Wow.
Damn.
and that's Marcus.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. She in a flurry of
Hey, don't
blows and rage, she starts swinging and attacking and petrifying Usu.
I cry.
Fuck the birds, we need to kill her.
I am going to cast Hex onto this bird here. And let's just make it a strength disadvantage.
Okay, the left one?
Yeah, the one next
Okay.
to me.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to, since it's right on top of me, going to do poison spray. Which, where is it? It's a DC save of 14. Don't have it on my attack list here for some reason. So, yeah, it's just a DC save, Constitution 14.
All right.
To type it in.
She fails.
Okay, and so that's 1d12. I thought I had it saved on my
Did
list.
poison spray actually hit?
And then plus 2 for the hex. And
was that against her or the bird?
the bird.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accidentally rolled her.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
Sorry, I really thought it was Corey rolling it.
Sorry.
No, the bird passes,
passes. Okay,
despite
never
having
mind.
a lower constitution.
Yeah, okay, good for you. And that is my turn.
Okay, my bad. I apologize.
It's okay.
The birds are gonna move in, try and do what they've been commanded to do.
Mm-hmm.
Fails by
The first one is gonna attack Usu.
Glad I have a backup.
That's 1 beak, 2 beak.
Second beak hits.
All right, 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
The Ibli up at the top is gonna attack Marcus twice.
Okay.
If it feels like rolling. Roll 20. Don't fail me now.
Roll 20.
Oh, okay. The first one hits.
Nah, first
It's
one.
just the 5.
Okay. But
All right. Oh, what's up?
I'm just kind of curious because I ran a Medusa in one game, and like, did it always have the ability to like instantly petrify?
It's because I failed it by so much.
Like,
That could
how
be
much did he fail? Like,
Yeah, you
He
can't tell
rolled a
us that.
7.
You have no idea.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Maybe it was
Just
like a 15
just
or
trust me.
something.
I made sure to look this up.
Okay, yeah, I trust you, Doof.
All right. Well, and the last Ibli is going to go for 1 peck attack on Brennan and 1 on Gavin. First one's
Petrify
Brennan.
on me?
It's a
What you
miss.
said?
No. A beak attack, a peck
okay.
attack. Miss and a miss.
Yep.
All right. With that, it is Gavin's turn.
Oh, who was the first one on? Me?
No. First one was on Brennan.
Oh, okay.
And a 17 missed me.
Oh, man.
Of course, because Mr. Forge Cleric.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just gonna get worse
Unkillable.
as it gets higher level.
Trying to debate on
Oh, I
how I
know.
want to do this.
You are quite boxed in. Let me
Yeah.
just say that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can fix that real quick. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do it.
I mean, you could move over there.
Yeah, you don't invite any opportunity attacks as long as you
No, you're
don't
not
like
just-
go out of the burst
Yeah,
range.
I know. I'm still debating on what I want to do, though. I'll definitely move over there first. And then I will... This. And I will grab her
Oh,
and
God.
try to hold her away from, like, facing away. Try to
Okay.
grapple her.
So let me just grab this real quick because there is something for averting your eyes.
There's a rule for that?
Creature can avert its eyes to avoid that. If it does so, you can't see the Medusa. Gotcha. So you'd have disadvantage on attacks and checks against her when you can't see her. Is that okay?
I'm guessing. I get advantage, so it'll be a normal. No, I
Okay.
don't get advantage. I don't have grapple. I meant to get grappler. I'm gonna get grappler. So for
Gotcha.
right now, I'm just normal.
So it would be a disadvantage if you're looking away from, but you can go ahead and make the athletics check.
All right. And of course, they don't have. He's there.
That's 16, right?
Disadvantage, you said, or advantage? Yeah, I don't have my proficiency added into it, which I think it's supposed
Yeah.
to.
So I'll just assume it's a +2.
Okay, and then you said it's disadvantage, so I got to roll twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll roll just in case, but I think it's yeah. She is not grappled as your bear form is not equipped for dealing with looking away.
Oh, why is his hit points down? It should be max.
Probably from the last time you used this bear form.
It is.
Just didn't care back.
Brennan, it is your turn.
Now tell me, Doof, is she a humanoid?
She is. No, she's not actually a humanoid.
What?
God damn it,
She's
I
a
can't hold
monstrosity, I
this.
think.
Dang it.
Kinda ruins my plan.
I mean, I could have been mean and just let you cast it and then find out she's
Yeah.
not. But from what you're aware, snake-haired people don't really count as human.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Well, let's start with the spiritual weapon on her.
All right,
Guess 23 hits
that does hit.
for 6
All right.
damage.
You slash into her.
And I'm gonna cast another Word of Radiance to hit both her and the bird next to me.
All right.
Max damage on that again.
Bird save, fail. Her save, success.
Just a
All
bird
right. The bird takes the damage as your radiant explosion happens.
That's what's up.
Delvist,
Statue.
you're a statue. Marcus.
Yeah.
Fair statue.
Now that she's grappled, I try to stab into that bitch.
She's not grappled.
Oh wait, you know what? I'll just stab into that bitch. Oh,
That's not gonna hit.
god damn it. Okay, poisoned crossbow hand. God damn it.
I didn't see the roll, but I'm assuming it.
12.
Oh no, it doesn't hit.
God damn it. What the fuck?
All right. That brings us to Zalcore. Brennan,
Yeah.
as you look at her, she's going to stare right into your eyes. I need a Constitution saving throw.
22.
You pass. And you do not feel any of the stone forming on you.
Whew.
However, she is going to take her turn now, and she's going to go ahead and attack you with her snake hair.
Oh, at least I'm still made of blood and flesh.
Yeah, you are.
Wow. 16 damage?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Yeah, that is 16 damage.
Holy crap. 13 poison.
Right, and
46 points damage.
Marcus, you are going to get 2 short sword attacks.
Okay.
It's 1
It's
and 2.
misses.
All right, Usu.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna try to step back from this bird real quick. Take the opportunity of attack. So 10 feet. So.
All right. It will use its reaction to try and peck at you.
Yep. Get pecked for 5 damage.
Get pecked, fool.
And then with that, I'm going to Eldritch Blast at the bird.
Okay.
So that's 7 plus 5. And then I'm going to just take another.
Well, as you blast this bird, it crumples to the floor.
Cool. And as a bonus action, I'm going to move it to this bird. Same thing, strength.
Okay.
And then also then move up 5 feet next to Delvis. And that's my turn.
Okay. It is the Eblis' turn. This one's gonna start making its way downtown.
Downtown.
Sorry.
It's gonna.
Oh my
Do I get
god.
an opportunity attack?
No, it is still within your reach.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. It is going to make one against Marcus and one against Usu. Right. Beak Marcus. Beak Usu.
Oh, damn it. Yes.
All right, Marcus, Uzu, 7-7. One more, and we've been lucky. All right, and this guy on the bottom is going to make 2 attacks against the bear.
Oh, wait. I gotta. Okay, that's the first one. That's the second one. Because I forgot to do that the last time. Concentration.
Well,
check,
both of them
so-
pass.
Yeah. Alright.
I think the first one.
Yeah. First one hit for sure.
All right, does 5 piercing to your bear form. It is now your turn, Mr. Brown Bear Gavin.
So what happens if I just attack and not look
If you
away?
attack, if you avert your eyes on your turn, you have disadvantage because you can't see her.
Right.
But she can't force you to make the check.
So in other words, I could look at her for a full attack, but I'd have to risk being
Yes, you have to
petrified.
decide at the start of your turn whether you want to.
Oh, I'm just going all in. Forget it. I'm not even going to try to look away. We got to kill this chick.
Yeah, she's focused on Brennan.
Well, missed with the second one, hit with the first one. I assume.
Yes, sir. You did 12 piercing damage as you slash out.
Bite out her. Yeah.
All right. It's at this point that Azaka
God.
and Slag, who have been slowly, leisurely making their way back here, finally get to the point where they realize combat's going on as they can see in.
They just see a stone dog.
They see a stone Delvis and wounded team members inside. It's at this point they're going to go start taking their turns.
Excellent.
Because you guys left them behind.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask
Oops.
what they're doing, but we kind of got preoccupied.
yeah.
Half hour and they
You
were just
did.
putting around.
They were.
Assuming they were getting along pretty well.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Regardless, it's Azaka and then Slag. So Azaka is going to see what's going on. She's gonna charge in. See the snake-haired lady. However, she's gonna see the big ability here and swing at it with swords. A sword. That's a natural 20. And that's a hit.
Nice.
So she does a lot of damage. As she crits on this bird. However, is bleeding but still up. Slag is gonna take his last arrow and shoot it at the bird.
Oh no. The flower is stone too.
Probably is, isn't it?
Oh.
God damn it.
Who
He
knows?
hits.
Like,
And he fells it. He sends the
Nice.
bird
Nice.
crashing to the
Hey.
ground
who knows?
Good job.
Maybe
on
those
top
like
of its buddy.
Arakokra have some sort of like greater restoration spell, or that the Shara. She
So
did, like,
you're
more
gonna
than
drag.
Yeah,
a
have fun
stone
carrying
Delvis.
me back.
Yeah.
He's little, but he's still gonna weigh a lot.
You also
I
have to
think-
climb him up.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
god.
A couple
The
hundred feet.
the bird people can like lift them up. We're friends with them, right?
Sure.
Brennan,
I'd like
it's
a
your turn.
concept- I'd like a con save from her. I'm gonna use a chance of my Gem of Brightness.
Okay. Bam. Natural 1.
Hey.
So she's blinded.
She is blinded indeed.
And that
That's
means I
cool.
get advantage on attacking her, right?
Yes.
So that's what I get for my spiritual weapon. Another 6 damage.
I have not. Okay, I did
22.
just load in. Perfect. All right. Another 6 damage to her.
And that's my turn.
All right. Wait, were you going to use any? Oh, you used your gem brightness. All right.
Yeah, that's my action.
Delvis is a statue. Marcus.
Okay, yeah, I third time's the charm. I try again with my.
But you
short
have
sword.
advantage on her now.
You
Yeah,
do have
true.
advantage.
Damn it! What the
It
fuck?
does not help.
Well,
Okay, my third goddamn poisoned. Okay, now at least I hit with this shit. Finally.
23.
Okay,
That
so
hits.
first, then the sneak attack, and then the giant wasp venom on the bolt.
All right.
Wait, does poison work on Medusas?
Shit, they're
Yep.
not snakes. They just have snake heads.
I don't
Okay.
know.
He's like, well, I have snake skin and it doesn't work on me.
Right?
Okay, so yeah, 21 damage, 22 damage.
Nice.
All right.
Well, I always understood the snake creatures on her head are separate creatures.
Mm.
Yeah,
She
and that's the
controls
end of
them,
my
but they're not
All
part
right.
of her body.
And what is can I have the information for your gem of brightness? Actually, I should probably have it's probably be in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the magic
Yeah.
items.
It's just there's a lot of them.
That's
in
a good
here.
item.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
Here we go. Second causes DC Conter blinded for 1 minute. Can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
She has to act first.
Now, the real question. When a creature that can see the Medusa's eyes. So I don't think she has to see you.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
As long as you can see her eyes, which
her eyes-
yeah, I guess that would count.
Against Brennan?
Yes, it's gonna be against you.
Oh wait.
You pass.
19.
The stone magic has no effect on you.
Phew.
However, she is going to make disadvantaged attacks, all 3 against you.
Fingers crossed.
8,
Fail.
16,
Fail.
and
I'm
15.
fail.
Already it's disadvantage. I forgot.
So
All right.
thankful for that disadvantage.
Yeah.
And she fails horribly again and is still
Nice.
Usu.
Yes. I'm going to Eldritch Blast, the last bird.
Okay.
It's 10 plus 5, 15 damage.
All right. That actually kills it.
Beautiful. And then as a bonus, I move the hex onto her and do a strength disadvantage as well.
Okay. That's
going
an
to-
interesting choice.
Yes.
Interesting choice.
5, 10,
Could have used con.
15. It's not it doesn't work against saving throws, just
Oh,
ability.
yeah, that's right.
She has a strength disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
And then I'm here. That's my turn.
All right.
So
Yeah,
you mean like
yeah.
athletics versus athletics?
Yep.
But grapple, she can use attacks instead.
Oh, true.
Oh, crap.
I mean,
All right. It is your
Yeah, man.
turn, Gavin.
Well, actually, right now I've found that with my 2 attacks, I can do more just by attacking her. So, especially with advantage.
Just trying to help.
No, it's all good.
Effort was made.
Nice. 25 damage.
All right.
A vengeance.
Azaka and Slag.
I'm trying to have Medusa for dinner.
I wonder what they taste like. Probably same as
Shit.
human flesh.
They taste like rock.
Tastes like
So,
It's hard as
Azaka
rock. There you go.
is going to take up her longbow and shoot. Twice. Both of them hit. Does 19 more damage between both of the shots. Zalcore is now beginning to bleed all over the place. Slag is going to reach for another arrow, realize he doesn't have one, and hide behind Azaka.
good job, Slag. Proud of you.
Brennan.
I'm going to avert my eyes now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to healing word myself. Oh, cure wounds, sorry.
Okay.
Plus 7. Nice. And if I attack with my spiritual weapon, is that then a normal attack? Because I'm averting my eyes. And she's blinded.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
Does not hit.
10. That's my turn.
All right. Marcus.
Question. Is the mirror on the floor completely broken? Like it can't be used as a mirror
Pretty
anymore?
much, yeah.
Damn it. Could have tried to maybe turn the tables on her. Damn it.
I
She's
mean,
blind, though.
she's blinded, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Good old tactics, short sword. Okay, this one I'm feeling. What the fuck?
Double twos.
Double do.
Okay.
Luck is not with you.
Luck is not with the short sword today.
Amazing.
Okay.
Should
I
burn it.
shoot. Yeah.
Pretty much.
This needs to be cleansed. Okay.
You want me to
shoot-
reforge
Right.
it into something else?
Shooter.
Yeah. Shooter with hand crossbow.
That does
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, and
Thank God
once
for
again,
that.
8. And then the sneak attack damage, and since I used the poison bolt again.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
How much health does she have? Jeez.
Plenty.
Plenty of health.
Plenty.
That's all.
All right. Well, at this point, she starts shouting, "My love, my love, save me!" And all of a sudden, you see a shimmering
Oh, poo poo.
in the air.
Oh, fuck me.
God damn it.
All of a sudden,
Ugh.
right next to and in Zalcore's space, a 10-foot tall apparition of a muscled Chultan warrior wielding a massive spear appears.
Ah.
Fuck.
So his okay.
Turned it to
Cool.
stone.
I kind of point to Uso like, he started it.
I started it.
Yep.
It's at this point that she's going to shift her gaze from Brennan to the person who's been damaging her the most, which is Marcus.
Oh.
But
I
isn't
need-
she blind?
She's
And-
blinded, but it's not dependent on her seeing you. You just have to see her.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. When a creature, well, let me see. Just make sure I'm getting the word right. When a creature, yeah. No, okay. She doesn't have to see you. She says
Okay.
she can force you.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
This is 14.
You just pass.
Yes. Phew.
You got a little arthritis now.
You feel the stones start to form on your toes before you just quickly. She's gonna lash out in your direction now with her attacks with her snake hair,
Yeah, that's gonna hit. I'm knocked out.
and with that, she's gonna start waving wildly around with her sword. One attack on Brennan and one attack on Bear Gavin. Both at disadvantage, of course. First one's on Brennan. Misses and is a 12 hit.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
All right, so it does the 3 piercing.
Really?
Um,
Jeez.
It's just a
And-
big bear.
with that, she's gonna try and see if she's still blinded. She is not blinded anymore.
Just barely.
Oh.
Well, I can reblind her.
Uzu.
I'm going to. Let's do Toll the Dead on her, which is a DC 14 save, or take 7 damage plus whatever hexes, and that's a pass.
All right.
And
Anything
then,
else for your turn?
yeah, I'm just gonna move back here and call
Right.
it my turn.
Bear Gavin.
Alright, I'm gonna do a couple things. One, I'm gonna burn a spell as a bonus action and roll hit points.
Okay.
Four. What a crappy roll.
Um,
Hold on. I gotta try it. Put the
You mean to move?
No, I didn't mean to move.
Okay, I was confused.
Trying to do something.
Gavin
Passing
breaks
through
through the wall like the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so and he will do his attacks.
All right.
Regular now, they're not advantaged, right? Because she's not blind anymore.
Yes, that hits. The first one does at least. She takes 11 damage. She cries out as you wound her, and she's left like not keeled, like doubled over in pain. However, the spirit hovering over her unerringly strikes out with this spear, dealing 18 force damage to your bear form.
We can't see him though.
And with that, we come to Azaka and Slag.
Holy moly.
Azaka is gonna move in. She is going to try and hit with her sword. Those both hit. And the spiritual guardian also hurls his spear at her, dealing 14 force damage to her. Zelcore is now barely conscious. Brennan.
Pick me up before I go.
Mm.
Lift me up, because my turn is not.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on Marcus.
All right.
Kill her.
And then I'm gonna spiritual weapon her.
Dang.
20.
What was that?
13 damage. Spiritual weapon.
All right. Brennan, how would you like to do this?
Yay!
Ooh, both healing Marcus and killing her. Just hammer to the face.
All right. So you swing with your spiritual hammer, parry
Not so pretty anymore.
the spear away from the guy like you're playing Dark Souls here, and then just straight up smash her face in with the hammer, sending her to the ground, and she moves no more. With that, the battle has ended.
Hooray! We
Does
won.
the spooky ghost just disappear?
The spooky ghost does disappear as she crumples to the floor.
Yay.
But Delvis.
Hooray.
Yeah.
As you look back at Delvis, his face frozen in horror, he is completely turned to stone.
Damn.
Along with the flower and even the mage hand.
And the mage hand.
How is that mage hand staying
Did
afloat?
it just like fall down?
It's literally just a stone hand that looks kind of spooky, floating.
I'm gonna cut off her.
No.
I'm gonna cut off her head. Carefully cut off her head and put it in my explorer's pack.
There's a plan.
Okay, make me a survival check.
All right. Let's see here.
She's missing a couple of teeth though.
Oh,
Nah,
really?
you're fine. You sever her neck, and you get the head mostly intact in there.
This might come in handy.
Fine, just like cut the eyes out or something. I don't know.
Mm.
This thing, that's the bit that does it.
I'm assuming you don't have to do anything to technically use her head, I guess. I don't know.
Just be more convenient, I guess. But
Yeah.
I do you want to
Hold
test?
on, can we like use that head? Perhaps it's...
Slack, come over here. Huh?
No, don't worry,
No,
Slag.
no, don't worry.
So, what are we gonna do about the statue, Delvin?
Was it all the flowers that got
There was,
down?
I think there's only one, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
I thought there was just one.
Azaka, any suggestions here?
This is most unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think your best bet would be to take him to some kind of shaman or healer to see if he could will be freed of this curse.
I
Maybe
mean,
we should take him back supporting Ansaru.
or curse a ball. I mean, the Ashara looks like the shamany and all that. Perhaps she could like cure him.
What
but-
if we drop him on the way?
Yeah. Also, don't we have to fly up there?
Yeah, but
Didn't-
remember the bird folk could
Not
give
Pierce
us
of
a
all,
lift.
we don't.
Oh, not Gears of all.
Yeah, not that one.
Uh,
We only have to fly up to where the birds are at. We don't have to fly up to the temple. Which
Yeah,
is,
the birds are now
or the
like,
oracle, I think is what he was
Don't
talking
you-
about.
oh, sorry.
what oracle?
Weren't you talking about going back to the oracle?
No, the
Oh,
like
okay.
Ashara from Kersabal.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you just make an arrangement last week that you kind of make noise and Arakora, the
Yeah.
bird
Well,
people?
how heavy is Delvis? Can someone?
Yeah, I'll try and lift him.
See how heavy he is.
I'm sorry, Elvis, but
Hey
Brennan will
Google,
try and lift him.
Are you gonna do this
stone
conversion?
statue. Wait,
I was reading the petrify things. It's apparently 10 times. Like
10 times the weight.
what I
And
weighed
how much
before.
did
Yeah.
you weigh
Petr
before?
10 times. Okay,
Yeah,
how much do you weigh
that's what
before?
it said in roll 20. 33
Cool.
pounds is what I had down.
So he now weighs 330 pounds.
Oh,
It's quite a bit.
I don't think the birds can lift. them.
No.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
possible.
but
I
for
can
that
say-
matter, couldn't the shaman fly down to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we could like carry him like in
okay.
your bear form or something.
I think me and Gavin, or me and Nasaka together could carry him.
Man, I mean, I kind of liked him. That's a real shame that he's caught up in this. And also that our objective.
You
Wait,
sound
wait.
so-
Can
you
I
sound
put him
so-
in the bag of holding?
He is too big to fit in the bag of holding.
Oh, God damn it. Is
I'm
he
honest-
really?
I'm
Well, he's
honestly shocked he
small.
hasn't
I
asked
mean,
me
I
to
don't
turn
know.
into a
He's
pack
a small
mule.
humanoid, but how tall are you?
3 feet.
Also,
Get in
the bag of
hole.
holding definitely has. Let me check it.
It has the weight limit.
You could try to put the mage hand and the flower in the bag of holding. That might work.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, at least to
Let's
keep it
see.
safe there.
Bag
I wonder if the stone version of the flower works.
I mean, maybe can't we like use that like?
can hold up to 500 pounds, so that's not a problem. But it's 2 feet in diameter.
Mm.
Oh, that might.
Yeah,
That
that
could
might
work,
work.
but no.
And 4 feet deep. Okay.
That actually works, I think.
Well, how wide?
sounds-
How wide are you though?
I don't know.
And, like you have to.
There's an actual.
I'm assuming you're
metric for
not
that.
standing still, like in a straight like
No,
stiffness.
Probably
Right.
not.
So
Hmm.
I mean, we could like lift him up and try to like kind of like.
Maneuver, yeah.
if his arms are stretched out, for instance, I don't think it's gonna
Yeah,
work.
no, I think
I
you're
mean,
right on
no,
that.
yeah, we can like maneuver him like once he's halfway in
Just
there.
turn him a little bit.
I feel like that's risking.
How tall are you, by the way?
3 feet.
I'll say it might be somewhat possible.
Uh,
Don't lose an arm. That would suck.
yeah, I mean, unless you want to
I
break
mean,
off his limbs. to
I would
make it
like
easier.
those.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
arm would
assuming-
you rather lose?
Wait. Before we
is
do
your-
it,
which-
before we do anything,
Which is your spellcasting?
Can I awaken mind him? Is he still like conscious in there?
no.
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 Okay. He's just complete stone.
Wait, I would like to cast Identify on him.
You cast it, identify on him, but it turns out this is not a spell that's affecting him. It is a natural ability.
Mm.
Like, can't we maybe drop the like Medusa's blood on his like head? That kind of reverses it. I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
Is there like anyway? I don't know. Like,
I mean, do you think maybe if we, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is break his arms and then meld it back together with some metal and then unstone him, and maybe he might have like a metal hinge for an elbow
no,
or something.
I don't. think
Wow.
that- Even
I
don't
can't
that's
think of
like-
anything honestly because I
That's
feel
an
like
idea.
Like, can't we maneuver him, Doof? Can't we maneuver him inside the bag?
Yes. Okay. So just so you're aware, he is incapacitated. He can't move or speak, and is unaware of his surroundings.
Mm.
Yeah, but so we can't maneuver him inside the bag. Like the bag isn't like once we have at least a portion of him inside, we can't like there is not the endless void where
You
stuff can come from.
you can. I'm just saying I'd have you make a check for it.
Yeah.
I'll be
Because
willing to make the check.
only because he's brushing up against the dimensions of the bag, so there'd be a potential for it to rip.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth the risk, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's because if we lose this bag of holding,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
fucked.
yeah, because we have all our copper or gold, the rain catcher, the repellent, the water skins, the gallon of alcohol for some reason,
Oh,
all
yeah,
your
that's
bolts.
important. Yeah.
So
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
Just
no
carry
problem.
on.
Yeah. Or
Well,
I mean,
It's just more dangerous for him.
yeah, it is.
there wouldn't be any possible way to, like, if let's say he accidentally broke an arm off, to connect it again, right?
I very much doubt it.
Okay,
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
I don't
Unless-
know. I
We'd
don't know how
need to
these
get
things-
him a new arm.
I mean, do
Well,
you have
like-
mason? Are any of you proficient in masonry tool?
Just smithing and jewelry. Could I make him a metal arm?
Solid snake.
Or perhaps like
Venom snake.
sadly not none of us know
couldn't you
mending.
possibly kind of create like a almost like an armature type thing where the arm broke off hypothetically out of metal and be like,
I will point out that he has resistance to all damage in this form.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
What
know
are
what
you
I
trying
think-
to do to him? I kind of zoned out there. Y'all were talking
Sorry.
about breaking stuff.
More or less
they're-
Luke Skywalkering Delvis, metal hand.
Yeah,
and
I don't
everything.
really like. I think we.
I
Should
don't
just
have the
carry
technology.
him.
Why do
do
we
that.
have to hurt him?
You don't
No, we're
have
not
to
trying
fucking-
intentionally to hurt him. It's just
I never asked for this.
Just put him in the bag. Let's go.
I feel
No.
like putting him in the bag might cause it to rip, and
Yeah.
if we lose
Actually,
the bag of holding,
there is a thing about putting life in the bag of holding. They're not supposed to be able to survive, but with him being petrified,
Well, but
no. It's a
Yeah,
matter
but
of
only
whether
after
he'd
10
fit
minutes.
into the opening of the bag is what they're talking.
well, there has to be a ratio out there from height
There
to
is.
width.
yeah, we got that. It's just like he could he has a possibility of fitting in there, but he'd be so snug in there that it might cause the bag to rip while
Oh
he's
yeah,
in
you
there,
don't want to rip the bag.
and
Yeah.
we don't want to rip the bag because
Bad news.
Yeah, I know this is kind of out of topic, but what if we say we kind of look around this place and try to find anything valuable and stuff, and then kind of try to head up to Kiesa Ball?
Yeah, that's where we're going anyways.
We could just make a thing out of wood. What do you call it? A cart-like thing, to drag him
A
up
cart?
the woods. Not a cart, but yeah, without wheels. A sled or whatever they call them.
A
Draggy
sleigh.
thing.
No, it's
Wag-
like
a
you would
wagon.
you would use to put somebody on if they break a leg in the woods. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
like pretty much like a stretcher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sort of.
stretching.
Just make something like that and carry him between.
It
a
would
couple
have
of-
to be able to hold like 300 pounds, though.
I mean, I could, if we had the metal, I could make one that could hold.
Yeah.
That's a lot of metal.
Well, anyways, you guys brainstorm that out, since this is way out of my professional line.
Marcus, why don't you check if there's anything useful in this room?
Yeah,
I was
that's what I
gonna
was
say
gonna
that.
suggest.
Yeah, you like magic people, figure this out. And I investigate the area to find shit. 13.
As you look around,
Actually, I have an extra shield I could use. We could carry him on.
accidentally closed the thing. 1 moment.
I wonder if that Medusa head works as a weapon of sorts, like that we can petrify other people.
Why don't you have them try it out on you?
All right. So, most of what remains in here, there's some chests and crates in the back there. There's the couch she was on. Her body and the dress she was wearing, kind of messed up at this point. other than that, not too much else in
Yeah.
this chamber. It's been
Yeah.
rotted away with age.
Yeah, can I look inside the chests to see if there's anything valuable? And you know,
Sure. The chests contain a variety of goods. One that catches your eye, though, however, a collection of vials with a deep bluish liquid in them.
ooh, nice. Anything else?
Nothing of value. There's some food and some like other living goods in there, but nothing really worth much.
Okay. Oh,
Marcus, hand over those vials. I'll see what they are.
yeah, there you go.
They could be useful. I'll start identifying them as a ritual.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna go ahead and just speed this up. You cast Identify on it. It doesn't appear to be magical.
Well,
I could test it if you want.
no, I doubt that's kind of like a Brennan. Do you maybe do your detect magic thing and see like which points in this place have like sort of magical thing that could help me try to find if there is anything still kind of hidden in this.
Yeah, when we got her in the first place, it's just her, the birds I've gathered, but there could be more. So I'll try again.
Okay.
And then we'll wait the 10 minutes.
All right, you wait the 10 minutes. Within 30 feet of you, you don't detect any magic.
Except for what I'm used to.
Except for what you're used to.
Okay. So yeah. Well, how about we start heading to Kersbal with Stone Delvist in town.
Is there any like scrap metal lying around there?
You haven't seen any metal since you came in. It's either usually stone or wood.
Yeah, there's been no metal since we left the port Nyansaro. I'm so sad about that.
Let's see.
You're in the jungle.
Yeah.
Well,
the worst place for a forged cleric.
Why do you need the metal? Are you gonna do something with it?
Well, like, I can make anything out of metal.
I have manticles if you want to use them. They're assuming metal.
Probably needs more than that.
Yeah, just the more the better.
How about the manacles and 100 copper? I don't know.
Copper would be too soft, wouldn't it?
Probably.
I have no idea.
Yeah. You know,
I do have a spare shield tooth. Could I use that to make something? Like a raft for Delvist?
Like a what for Delvist?
I don't know, a raft.
Like a stretcher? Like a stretcher?
Yeah, stretcher.
And what are you using? Just out of curiosity again?
The shield I started with.
Oh, the shield? It would be a bit small, but he is small himself. So yeah.
I'd of course be using this as well.
Oh, I mean, I'd assume so. You don't have a forge around. But yeah, I'll say it'd be pretty much just enough to hold him. But yeah.
Also, I have like spare crossbow bolts. You can maybe like take 10 of them and use them all on them.
I don't think that really.
You have arrows for slag?
I mean,
could I make the two crocodile teeth arrows for slag while I'm making this thing for Delvist?
Sure. You wanna make...
What are you expending for the metal component for those?
Like a couple of
I
copper
can offer
coins.
up like
Okay.
I can offer up 10 crossbow bolts so you can make arrows for slag. Use the metal tips on them.
I guess that's just a 1-to-1. So slag has 12 arrows now.
Slag can kill all the things.
You can slang.
Oh, he
Slag
got
is a
turned him
proud
into a-
materia warrior. He will have you.
And
Yeah.
you have done well today, Slag.
Starts
Yeah.
marching around with his.
I go up to
Right.
Slag and I pull out that crocodile claw and I tell him, "You're Slag, the crocodile hunter. You
Ooh.
be proud, Slag. Be proud."
Crocodiles are scary.
Well, you've hunted them, so
You've slain one.
Yeah.
you've slain
Yeah, you
one.
slain one. They should be scared of you.
You're right. Slag gonna start the crocodile tribe.
That
Slag
sounds
needs
awesome.
Slag
That
Slag
sounds
needs a
awesome.
new mask.
He does. He
Ah.
needs a crocodile mask.
I mean, there's
I mean, there's
what?
still the dead
Slag now
crocodile
has a
species.
personal quest. Get a crocodile mask.
Excellent. Those are important.
When NPCs get personal quests.
I mean, there's 4 rotting crocodile corpses back at the entrance.
Yeah.
Maybe you can like,
As,
I don't know, take their like heads.
I mean, I also
and then,
have
like,
this materia mask from I think it was the ant tribe or something.
as important
maybe we can,
as
like-
this is, perhaps we should not waste any more time.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll think of that crocodile mask fin later. Let's head to Kersabal with Stone Delvest in tow.
How are we going to carry him?
I mean,
You and me.
if anything, can we rest for at least an hour? Because we did just get out of an intense battle here.
If you need to rest.
I mean, I do. I don't know
Yeah.
about.
We could use a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just rest. Maybe rest a night here and then go to Kersabal.
Well, I'm assuming it's still daytime. 'cause-
It is still daytime.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, rest for an hour. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds plausible.
Okay.
Were you wanting to rest here then?
I think it's safe for now. For an
Yeah.
hour at least.
I will close the doors then and keep watch.
Yes.
Nice. Thanks, Zaka.
As you
Is
As
Gavin
you-
gonna just stay outside, I guess?
as you all rest, you feel a strange sensation. Almost, well, it doesn't take just a few minutes after the battle wears off. You feel a strange sensation, like you're sick to your stomach. Normally I'd have you make con saves, but since you're resting, the poison works its way out of your system.
What poison?
I
The
can't.
food.
The poison you consumed.
I didn't consume anything. Remember, I specifically avoided like drinking and I faked it.
Well, I was referring to the group.
Okay.
I'm immune to poison, so
That's
Wait,
just
what
Brennan
did we
Gavin.
consume? What poison?
The food.
the food we had. You didn't have any though, because you were trying to give her a good berry, I believe.
Alright, so
Yeah,
Brennan
I
is the
didn't-
only one that was poisoned.
Yeah, I didn't drink
Okay,
any
so
of it.
Brennan feels terrible for a while until the poison works its way out of his system.
Push it out there, buddy. Kind of like it. So, like,
Whoa.
All he ever eats is the good berries. He won't drink or eat anything else.
What?
My guy, all he ever drinks and eats is good berries. He won't do eat or drink anything else.
Are any? Oh wait, I guess you don't. Oh, you have to sleep. So you guys take your rest for an hour,
Mhm.
and you can roll hit dice as you wish, and any short rest abilities refresh. After an hour passes, you are somewhat healed. As you rest, Azaka sort of looks around. What do you all make of this arrangement?
What arrangement?
Don't you find this odd?
ladies and most of gentlemen, today we're going to
What
have
the
more
fuck?
exploration and speculation
Princess.
on patch 7.3.5
Strange
Legion.
creature.
But first, let's cast your minds back to patch
Claiming
Out-
7.3
out here
in
by
the edition of
herself.
Argus. With this
I mean, she
patch,
did say
Blizzard
she was
added a ton of
exiled,
new
so-
pets and mounts to
Yeah,
the game.
and that she's the queen almost. Yeah, I just say that this lizard chick was just
But
really crazy.
in that case, how long was she out here then?
Eh.
Well, if
I
she's
mean, I don't know. When did the kingdom of Omu fall? Exactly.
Many, many years ago.
if she's
Several
So many
generations.
years ago,
I mean,
probably.
we could always ask the heir back in Cars of All. What was her name? The princess. The princess. The
Manaxanare?
Manaxanare
Manaxa-
and Na, I think.
That was close.
Yeah,
it sounded
nah.
close.
Yeah.
if she's the one that
mean,
wrote the message on the wall in the temple, then she's immortal or was immortal from natural causes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like to think about it. I don't like to think about that, like, snake lady anymore. Like,
Yeah.
snake hair lady anymore.
Hmm. Tis a strange thought. This place must once have been beautiful.
Yeah, it's still it's like little remains of its glory are still there with the flowers and all that. But yeah, this place could have been nice in its heyday. Like, probably was nice during its heyday. Yeah. So yeah, did we ever tell Zaka about why we even came to find this flower? About the whole power of flight thing?
You did mention such a thing, and I told you you were crazy.
Yeah. So I'm still take it you're not feeling so hot about that.
What gave you that idea?
I don't know, many things. But yeah. Well, I mean, we don't really have any better way of, like, trying to find Omu since apparently it's sunk into the ground.
No, we'd
Trying
have.
to, like,
I thought we'd have to fly there, but with the black orchid being petrified, I think.
yeah. I really hope that the Shara or the bird people have some way of carrying that stone thingy.
Yeah, petrification.
I find it somewhat amusing and disturbing that you're more concerned about the flower than your compatriot.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would rather
What the hell,
have that.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course he is, but of course I want him back. I mean, Demis is a fun guy, and he does cool stuff, but, yeah, of course, but, just the mission and stuff. I mean, of course I want him back too.
Well then, were you talking of exploring this wretched place further, or were we going to see?
You know what? What if you guys give me, like, I don't know, a moment scan? I could, like, just to generally check this whole area out, and try to find anything interesting.
Would that not be dangerous?
Oh, dangerous.
Do you really want to go alone?
Nah, I'll be stealthy and stuff.
I seem to remember a certain story of you wandering off, getting killed by Zorbo.
I didn't get killed by them. I just got attacked by them. This time I'll
Just
be more
come
careful.
back in one piece, Marcus.
Yeah. And well, thanks for the, I don't know, like, concern. Yeah. So yeah, I step outside.
If you're not back in an hour, we'll assume you're a statue and come get you.
Oh,
Well, we'll assume he's a statue anyway.
well, I don't know. Good
So
one.
what is Marcus doing?
I'm exploring this entire. I got a quick kind of like, I don't know, like maybe 10, 15-minute search of this entire place.
I open up these doors over here real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of stealthily so that I avoid hostiles with my dough. I've been rolling terribly this day.
You're somewhat stealthy.
I kind of do a 10 to 15-minute survey of this whole place.
How deep is the water back here, by the way?
Back here, let me see. Um, I'd say it's at least it gets kind of deeper here. I'd say it's probably at least 10 feet deep.
10 feet deep. Okay.
Yeah. It is the water in this part is unusually clear, however. You can see a
Do I see any like crocs in here at all? Or
well, you
that's
see
what I was trying to find
a
out.
dozen or more large fish, turtles, lizards. They're kind of swimming through it.
Mhm.
A few water birds paddle on the surface. You can see there's on the far end of the pool. There's some bulkier looking objects,
Mm,
but the ripples that are going across with all the stuff swimming through it kind of obscures it.
mm. And these, I'm guessing, columns over here are they climbable from where I see it? If I were to like swim a little bit, climb up, and then
Yeah, they're climbable.
All right. I would like to do that then. Swim, because I'm curious about this head over here. So
Yeah, I
Okay.
just did a
Yeah.
20 on my investigation.
Gotcha.
Natural 20. So like, what do
Are
I find?
you said you're searching the entire area, right?
The entire area for
Right,
like
it's
10 to 15 minutes.
it's gonna be a while. It's gonna take more than 10, 15 minutes, buddy.
yeah.
Okay.
So you'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
For now, you are you swimming across and climbing up?
Yeah, I was gonna swim over here and climb
Okay,
up.
yeah, you can get up without too much trouble.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna keep trekking over until I get to that. So I swim back up, and then get here. And do I see anything particular about this head in front of me at all? Is it just a statue?
It's the head of a large statue, bits of which are scattered throughout the pool.
Mhm.
Following.
Other than that, as you get on this side,
Mhm.
you can see there's a bunch of debris on the bottom and a layer more on this side than the other.
Mhm.
As you take a closer look, you can see a bunch of petrified animals and birds, and then two larger, more humanoid petrified forms down below the water,
Mm,
sunk.
interesting. I want to climb on top of the head. See.
Okay.
So.
Can make me a check.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know when that pops in because.
Oh, what am I making? You cut off.
Oh.
At the...
Oh, my bad. You can make me an athletics check.
An athletics check. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. -1. Awesome.
You this head is very slick and it's not even like the other parts. You have a hard time getting on it. You're still treading water.
Okay, then I'll swim around it and see if there's anything special about it. I guess, yeah.
Not that you can see.
Can I dive down? See if anything?
Sure.
Okay.
You can make me a perception check with disadvantage because you're underwater.
Yeah. 8.
From what you can tell, this headpiece was broken off near the neck,
and is just sort of laying here in the water. You don't see anything special.
All right, and at that point, I'm gonna come up, back up, and then just swim to the staircase over here.
All right.
Slowly go in.
Gotcha. Was there anything else anyone else was doing?
Just strapping in Elvis.
How are you strapping him in?
No, tying him down with rope.
With the rope?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Gavin, were you just following Usu?
Yep.
Cool. All right, Delvist, not Delvist, Marcus, as you make your way across the first half of this, you discover two gardens down these stairs. You don't really walk through them too much, but you notice the pungent aroma of several very exotic plants down in there. You could probably explore further if you wanted. As you look around, you investigate the broken statue in the corner. It seems to be almost completely weathered and crushed. Continue investigating along the sides here, almost back to where you guys near started. And that brings us back to Usu.
Well, I'm in the other, I guess the opposite end of the temple. And I guess, is there anything? Do I notice anything specific about this? Because it just looks like it's a ruin.
Yeah. So this sort of crumbling pagoda may have been lovely once, with its wide, graceful arches. It's quite breezy in here, and it's overlooking the pool. But time, decay, and some bestial presence has given it a sinister air. It smells foul, and dark stains cover the floor and seep down the white steps.
Okay. I guess just come back out. I don't even know.
This looks inviting.
Yeah. Why don't we go back to that big room with the giant statue originally?
It's at this point that, as you head towards the middle, you and Marcus meet up. As Marcus continues his circuit around. Marcus, on the other side, you find yet another patch of garden area with more exotic plants. You haven't found anything otherwise that you guys hadn't already explored. This is still Marcus, that is. And you head back up to that statue up there that leads to the middle area, when you meet up with Usu and Gavin, who are both of which seem to be headed towards the middle area.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just still keeping my search. Haven't yet found anything, but I'm sure like this place is probably something.
Probably. I'm
beginning to think we're wasting time. We should go get our friend fixed if we can.
Yeah.
If it's even possible.
I mean, if you guys really want to, we could I could stop and let's go. We could go.
Well, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's head back.
Yeah, you know what? That seems the wisest choice.
I don't know if there's a time on how long you have to fix petrification.
I think. Do I know? I doubt I know, but can I roll to see if I know?
You can make a medicine check, see how well versed you are.
No.
That's
you've
something
never
I'm
encountered
proficient.
this before.
Yeah. Nope.
Hey, Marcus, was there anything of interest in any of these gardens? Did you check?
No, but I doubt it.
Gavin, you're aware that petrification is usually unless it's dispelled by some form of higher magic. As for a time limit, you're not quite sure.
I kind of want to check out this garden over here, just because I feel like.
You know what? I'm gonna check this garden also. All right, worth a shot.
So, just I guess head in to the garden. I mean,
Okay. Let's see here. So I'll handle Uzu's first and then Marcus. So for both of you, the plants in these enclosed gardens are like nothing you've ever seen. Their shapes are fantastic. The colors are like gems sparkling in the sun. They're enclosed by 5-foot high walls, and it's a strangely beautiful place that imparts a sense of serenity. There are messages that are deeply scratched into the wall.
I can't read them, so I mean, I guess I should just peek inside, see what happens.
Actually, Usu, what is your background?
My background is a sage.
Sage?
Yes.
As a sage, you are well versed in language and translation, at least to some degree.
Yeah.
You could make me a history check to try and translate.
Okay. 12.
Okay. You do manage to put together what you think is a rough translation in this part of the wall. But it seems to be a partial thing. It says, to dream, to dance.
Okay. Am I supposed to dance in here? Okay, I take that and I guess I don't know, just head in, see what I don't know.
Okay.
I'll make a mental note of that, I guess.
As you head in, you see one flower in particular, a rather large flower, in the middle, like, purple flower like in the middle of the garden. Yeah, like there-ish.
Okay.
Looks very, very inviting. You feel the urge to move towards it.
Okay, I do so.
As you move close to it, do you get within like picking range of it?
Yeah, I was gonna just nudge it with the staff.
Yeah, you nudge it with the staff. As you do, all of a sudden, to a giant gaping maw appears from the sides. As a hideous creature appears around you and
cool
tries to engulf you.
It engulfs me.
And I think we need to roll initiative for you in the man trap.
Oh, come on. What am I doing today? Just it's an 18. So target is trapped inside the man traps. While trapped, and it gets blinded and restrained as cover attack. Takes 14 4d6 acid damage at the start of each turn. Wow.
Yeah. And it is going to go ahead and roll
18. Oh, I'm.
All right. It does go after you.
Yes. Okay. So I'm assuming I took 14 damage, or you still have to roll for that because the 20 hits.
Yeah. Well.
There's a start of
restrained. If the man trap dies, the creature is restrained, can engulf on creature. So it doesn't give you any. Okay, interesting. So, you do take the 14 damage.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just roll it that way. There's a chance for it to be different. 15. Ha.
I went from for you, not me, because I had 16 originally. Awesome.
And with that, Brennan, Azaka, and Marcus all hear the sound of a surprised yell from Usu. Actually, I'm not even gonna worry about the initiative. Surprised yell from Usu out in the garden area.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Gavin, where are you at?
I'm closer than they are.
Yeah, he's like right up here.
I
We
don't,
saw it.
I don't see you on the map.
Oh, he's
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, it just updated for me. Lovely. Okay, you all hear it.
Okay, yeah, I start rushing towards the voice.
Yay.
All right, you rush towards. You see a gigantic plant, like trying to eat Uzu.
What the
Ah.
hell?
God damn it.
What do you do?
Well, since
You can't do anything.
Yeah, being engulfed, I can't do anything. I can speak.
They each get one action off. Yeah, you can speak. At least I think you can while you're restrained. Yeah.
Because I'm blinded and restrained.
Paralyzed is the one that you can't speak.
Yeah.
You're restrained. You can yell out, you can talk, but in one they each get one action before you're down. Because you have like 1 hit point left, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I just yell.
Is your screen updating?
Yeah, you turn into your wild shape form.
I am stuck, as I say out loud.
I'm stuck, he shouts.
It's really
Man, I
comedy.
can never hit with my claws, dude.
All right, you bite out at this thing, ripping parts of it off.
Does that hit me too, since I'm in the plant?
No.
No, okay.
Can that thing make dex saves?
You have total cover from attacks outside the
okay.
thing. Yes. Actually, it can. It doesn't say anything about it not being able to, so I guess it can move to the side.
The plant's gonna dodge it
Wow.
away.
It does not, though, and it takes that. You all slash out with your attacks. That does 13 more, 2 more. Azaka runs out, shoots 2 more shots at it, and with your combined effort, you are actually able to reduce it to 0 and kill the plant before it kills your friend.
Cool.
Oh yeah, oh fuck. I also help with that. I'm helping.
You're helping.
Marcus just stood there.
And with that, Uzu, you are freed from the leafy maw that had enveloped you.
Yay, I'm free. Sorry, I just don't know what else to say at this point.
Yeah, I think might we time to go. Think might we time to go now.
Yeah.
I did warn you about this.
Well, yeah.
I
maybe
just
you should've-
crawl back to the group. Just
Yeah, get out.
yeah.
Yeah, let's leave this dump.
Okay.
I go up to you and pat you on the back. For 6 healing.
Okay, that works. Yeah, I think we should leave now at this point.
Well, you guys go ahead and start the journey back to Kir Sabal. And pick up Delvist. You and Azaka, paramedic style, grab the stretcher, one on each side, and start trekking. That's where we're gonna end it for today, and we will pick it up next week. Oh, by the way, you are all level 5 now. Except for Delvis, who needs to. You can still put your stuff in. Just you won't receive any benefits until you're unstoned.
Yeah.
Kind of the way it is. You get stoned. You don't get any benefits.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So get that in by next session. We will be continuing along as you make your journey back to Kir Sabal and find out what happens to Delvist and the Black Orchid and the Aarakocra next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
And hopefully next time I don't cause all this mayhem.